Alright, I'm back. A little bit shorter than usual, but thanks for waiting, y'all. We're about to get ready with today's game. Packaged food isn't food, it's all highly processed. I don't know how people eat that. Now, imagine it's mostly a time and energy thing, right? If you've had yourself a long day already, you might be just going at screw it, right? Go to the store, get something to fill your belly with, right? Like, yeah, it may be garbage, but at least it'll keep me going for the next day or so. But yeah. Anyways, here we are. Today's game, Marisa of Liartop Mountain, a game that is developed by Alliance Arts and Unknown X, and also published by Alliance Arts. I was reading through the description, and it seems like the best way to describe this is an adventure game with like tabletop elements to it. Also, how's the sound? How's the sound hearing? Like, is the game audio fine relative to my voice? Does it all sound all right? I need to like do a few sound effects here too, right? Does it all sound good? Just want to make sure that everything's ready for today's thing. Yeah, and thanks for the welcome backs and head pats too. That's me getting home and faceplant on my sofa. Yeah, right. Sometimes you just want to get home and just kind of lie down, right? Not do anything. All good here? Alright, it's good to hear. Okay, so why don't we start? Why don't we get into this book here and check it out. Everyone, prepare your snacks and your dice. Oh wow, it's the title of the book. Or maybe this is like the thing they do where they open up the book and this is the whole framing device and everything. Oh, okay. Kind of like how it looks like Paper Mario, except this is like Paper Reimu. Oh, she was about to fall into the water. Water and paper, very bad mix. You know, it's kind of like an anime intro, isn't it, right? Just get a montage of scenes that are probably going to happen throughout the entire game. Oh, and look, it's her, Marisa, the character that they're talking about on the game. Oh my god, she's actually shooting Reimu! What's going on? Something is off. I guess they're going to have to start shooting bullets at each other. Got my flavored water all good to go. Alright. What flavor? You don't mind me asking. Hey look, there's the dice. This is a pretty nice way to open it. Girls are praying. I think they say different version of girls are X for the Touhou games. A certain Scarlet Devil mansion at dusk. Vermilia. I'm bored tonight, as usual. Hasn't anyone come up with a new game to play? Well, the eternally young Scarlet Moon, Vermilia Scarlet. A fun one, rich in visceral excitements, preferably. I have this game for you called Hungry Hungry Hippos. Have you heard of it? Oh. Bland. I'm bored too. By the way, the Devil's little sister, Flandre Scarlet. They're related. I already broke the toy I got yesterday. That won't do. Why don't I go make some more tea? Ah, okay, I'm gonna do a third intro. Perfect and elegant servant, Sakuya Izayoi. Or would you like a natto cake instead? Natto cake? I know about the beans version of it. Peach and passion fruit, tasty. Since we're all here, the fourth introduction. The unmoving great library, patchouli knowledge. What is it, Patchy? You never suggest ways to entertain ourselves. I brought a new game with me. I think you'll like this one, Remy. You did? Wait, you're just carrying a book. This book is the game. Sakuya's outfit, yeah, gotta like a good maid outfit, right? Especially if it's, you know, like the youthful, exuberant short skirt style of maid, right? Is it? Very well. Let's play this game of yours. I want to play too. Patchouli looks really confident. In that case, I will join you. A 4-player adventure? So it gets real good. Then let's get started. In this game, we control a Reimu piece and go on an adventure. Our adventure might be a great success, or a miserable failure. It's all in the dice, right? Our decisions will decide everything. Uh-huh. So we're taking Reimu's fate. And deciding it for ourselves? That's the game? Why, I love it! I'm glad to hear it. Let's start with the very first scene. Very beginning. One day, Reimu has a very strange dream. White Crow's Nest, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, books opens again. Wait, chapter 998? Really? What? 9,998? Sorry, did I say 990? No, it's 9,998 me. It's got 4 digits there, clearly. Alright. We'll start from the end. It's, Oh, is it gonna be like one of those things where we'll see a scene from, like, the very end, and then we'll flash back to the very beginning, and then we'll see how, like, everyone got there? Skip the introduction? Fuck no. Let's play that. Welcome to Marisa of Liartop Mountain. This game is a tabletop-style RPG where you make lots of choices to create a story of all your own. Reimu's long journey to find Marisa is about to begin. It's time to make your first choice. So press W and S to make a choice and F to confirm. Press F to confirm. Hopefully one of the choices will be pay respects. Oh, Reimu is in the dark. Oh, I'm gonna cover this up, aren't I? What is this place, she ponders. As she strains her eyes, she discovers Marisa. Marisa turns around, a surprised look on her face. Reimu, you really just go around doing whatever you want. Actually, I'm wondering about something. What is it, Sakuya? Oh, I'm already liking this, right? Look at these little figures. Oh my god. If these were like, you know, actual figures in real life, I could probably go with picking up 1 or 2 of these. Damn. Ow. See, Saribot is saying ad break is starting. Well, I think I can wait 90 seconds. Luckily, we're not in a position where I gotta, you know, keep things moving despite it, but I can wait around until Sari gives me the all clear, right? Can see me getting ideas for outfits. Boy, you wouldn't know. There's definitely several Touhou characters that I've kind of wanted to cosplay. But you know, cosplay can get pretty expensive, and well, I've had my eyes on other outfits, and well, I'm not really getting cosplay outfits anymore, so I guess I can do the next best thing and commission art of myself, maybe as a Touhou character or 2. I really do like the presentation of this, though, right? We got the book on the side that feels like a choose-your-own-adventure book, and then you have the characters kind of chiming in with stuff, too. Imagine them just, like, sitting around the table, just, like, leafing through the pages of the book while they kind of push the pieces around and do their thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fun times. Yeah, 90 seconds. Sure feels like it. Oh, there we go. Sari says we're back. Hopefully y'all enjoyed your little capitalism break, but why don't we get back into this? I was about to select. Where are we? Oh, Skipping text in the log. The text appearing on the right side of the screen can be sped up with spacebar. If you press left while the text is displayed, you can switch to reading the log. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I like it. I like it that more games have been introducing, like, sort of the dialogue history, so if you forget what they said before, you can just, like, quickly check back up on that. Reimu tries to reply, but the words won't come out. Oh no. Is this gonna be like a bad dream? You started midway through a hefty book. That's why you don't know where you are. The darkness surrounds them grows deeper. These Reimu and Marisa pieces are just, well, pieces, right? What are you getting at, Sakuya? Am I inside the book's world? いいか。この世界では、お前の力が制限される。例えばお前の空を飛ぶ程度の能力は、この世界では失われる。Pay attention. Your power is limited in this world. You don't have the ability to fly here, for example. Oh god, that's like the quintessential power for, like, for a Touhou. If you're gonna be a Touhou, you gotta fly, right? I mean, it's a shmup series to begin with, and if you're not able to fly, what are you doing? Just like running on the ground? Well, actually, don't answer that. Maybe someone actually has that as their shtick. Thank God for visual novels and their dialogue history. Yeah, any game that incorporates it is a champ in my book. No pun intended. それでもお前はこの世界に来る。星を見るために。But you will still come here, all to see the stars. 闇が一層濃くなった。声も遠のいていく。Oh snap. The darkness suddenly grows darker still. The voice grows more distant. These pieces won't somehow turn out to be the real Reimu and Marisa, right? Of course not, right, Patchouli? I kind of want to go with the second one. Wait, is this a dream? これはきっと夢だ。だったら対策は簡単。This is definitely a dream, so the solution is simple. It reminds me of the one question people ask, right? It's like, imagine you're in an enclosed space, right? There's a bear charging towards you, and there's like a giant weight over your head. What do you do? And then the solution is stop imagining. Are we gonna have to stop dreaming here? Is that what I'm getting at? レームは横になり、目を閉じた。すぐに眠気が襲ってくる。Reimu turns onto her side, closes her eye, and lets the fatigue overcome her. Good night. I really hope the piece will tip over. Please let the piece tip over when I click good night. Well, nuts. Honestly, that would have been hilarious if that happened. Alright, now we're gonna... Yep, there we go. Now we're getting to Foreward, Hakurei Shrine. I guess we gotta start here, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 final chapter. So we're not gonna get to chapter 9,998. I wonder what the significance of that will be. Alright, well, we gotta start from the beginning, and the beginning is usually at the Hakurei Shrine. Skip the tutorial? Fuck no. Ooh, right, lay down the tiles and everything. It's like you're setting up the tabletop board. One day, around sunset... Look at the drawings they have, too. Reimu is waiting for Marisa. They promised to look at a meteor shower together tonight. Marisa I found a spot where the stars look really pretty, Marisa had said. Reimu was pretty excited, too. Might need a crane to carry that book with all those chapters? Yeah. This is like the 1,000 volume set. But the meeting time has come and gone, and Marisa is nowhere to be found. Oh no, I can't believe it. Reimu got stood up. Oh jeez. Oh, that's the worst. Oh man. Fortunately, there's still time before the sun sets. Actually, hasn't Marisa been missing lately? It's a coincidence, Sakuya. Something tells me Patchouli knows more about this than she's letting on right now. Alright, let's go to Marisa's house. Marisa stands before Marisa's house. Or, sorry, Reimu stands before Marisa's house. No, this is not Marisa stands before Marisa's house. Also, is it just me or are there, like, trees inside the house? Or is it just, like, how the tabletop is set up right now? Well, gee. These options both seem very rude. Open the front door without knocking, or look through the window like a weird, creepy person. But, okay, I guess in the interest of wondering what the fuck is going on with Marisa, let's look through the window first. Well, fuck. Was almost a good idea, but... the glass on the window is frosted. Reimu can't see inside. Where could Marisa be? Okay. New meaning to treehouse. It's like a treehouse greenhouse. What if I look through the window again? Okay. But what if I look through the window again? Still frosted? Yes, okay. But well, what if I look through the window? Yeah, okay. Alright, just... One of my favorite things of these games is if they like have some sort of response for if you just like choose the same option repeatedly, one way or another. But it seems like this is just going to keep on looping until I decide to open the door. Alright, and in the interest of expediency, I'm just going to open the door. The door simply opens. This is why you need a gatekeeper. Yeah, okay, someone who opens a mansion, that might be necessary, but... For a little cabin in the woods, I don't know. Also, we're talking about Marisa. She can fling potions and shoot you with, like, laser beams and stuff. She's pretty capable of defending herself. Alright, we move. Inside? Oh. Okay, what if I don't move? Move. Don't move. Move. Don't move. Okay, what if I return to the Hakurei shrine?
Marisa のことだ。どうせ約束を忘れたのだろう。レイムは白麗神社に帰って寝ることにした。
Knowing Marisa, she probably forgot about their plans. Reimu decides to return to the Hakurei shrine and go to sleep. You're not sleeping, right? You're not gonna fall asleep, right? It's too early to go to bed, mistress. No, wait, hey. Everyone's just like, what? Wait, hold up, wait. You're kind of going off the rails here. I'm real curious though. I need to do this. Let's stubbornly go to sleep and see what happens. Do we just like never resolve this incident? About a week later, Marisa reappears. All's well that ends well.
この奇妙な世界はたくさんの不思議とそれ以上の脅威に満ちている。
This strange world is full of many... This strange world is full of many wonders and even more threats, but Reimu's adventure to find Marisa ends here. Reimu's just like, fuck this. And then, oh, hey, look, Marisa returns. First, she probably went through a week of hell, but, well, I didn't have to get my hands dirty. What happens if I click game over? Alright, so like, alright, you want to do this here. Hi, say hi to the title screen. Alright, no, we're gonna click continue.
マリサのことだ。どうせ約束を忘れたのだろう。レームは白麗神社に帰って寝ることにした。
Alright, fine. I'm still curious, I guess.
マリサの家の前。
I did get this game for a reason. Open the door.
扉はすんなりと開く。
Alright, we'll enter the house. Let's be serious now.
何もなかった。
Oh, what? Inside the house is empty. Damn, girl, you live like this? No, I'm kidding.
普段ならマリサより先にマリサが集めた大量の本やガラクタが出迎えてくれるのに。
Normally, Marisa would greet Reimu in front of a large pile of books and other random junk. There's a rumor that Marisa's house is empty now that she's gone missing. It's a coincidence, Sakuya. No, I'm starting to think it might not be. Okay, let's look around the room first.
部屋には埃一つ落ちていない。だが、あのマリサが部屋を掃除したとは思えない。
There isn't a speck of dust in the room, but when has Marisa ever been the type to clean? I'm sure even Marisa must clean occasionally. What happens if I move? No. Alright, let's check the inside door.
扉は魔力によって封印されているようだ。
Door is sealed by magical charms. Well, I guess in the name of progress, we're gonna tear the seals off the door.
封印は3つある。
There are 3 seals.
レームは封印に手をかざす。
Oh. Dice and checks. If you choose an option that has a chance of failure, the outcome is decided with a dice roll. Select 2 dice. The outcome will depend on the total result when those dice are rolled. AD choose dice, F to confirm. The game will tell you what numbers lead to what results before you roll the dice. In general, higher numbers give exciting results while lower numbers give calmer ones. Not every high roll will lead to a beneficial result, but nor will every low roll make things go smoothly. Okay, that's an interesting way of kind of putting it, right? As opposed to like, you know, maybe other tabletop adventures which are very explicitly, right, you want to roll high, and if you roll low, usually bad stuff happens, and if you roll a 1, that's a critical failure. This one's more like, this will determine, like, the energy of the outcome, but maybe the highest roll isn't the one you want. Alright. Reimu's HP may decrease depending on the outcome. In most cases, outcomes that result in an HP loss are indicated beforehand. Oh, I see. Okay. 11 or higher, smash the seal into tiny pieces and remove the seal calmly. Oh, I guess that would be the thing that lets you know, okay, so maybe you do want to roll low sometimes. Reimu holds her hand over a seal. Roll dice. Alright. Yeah, 8 or higher, destroy the seal. 7 or lower, remove the seal calmly. A plain 6-sided die. And we have 30 of them? I think that's what that means. Well, alright, let's roll. 8! Seal destroyed! Oh, I can re-roll for one of those points up there. Okay. But no, I think we can just continue.
レームは力任せに封印を壊した。
Reimu decides to simply break the seal.
指先にピリッと痛みが走る。
A shock of pain shoots through the tip of her finger. Die, moderation obtained. A die that sits between anger and resignation. Oh, wow, it's very flowery description. Oh, desperation. A die created at the moment of one's most important contest. Wow, look at those swings though. You either go 1 or an 8. Dice. Reimu will obtain dice over the course of her adventure. The dice Reimu finds during her adventure will have different numbers from those seen on a regular die, or on regular dice. Combine various dice to achieve the best results. However, each dice found on Reimu's journey may only be used a set number of times. After enough uses, they will break entirely, so use them wisely. It's that easy to break, huh? And this is what I'm find interesting about this, right? Most other adventure games, that will give you like the traditional inventory where you might have things like a handle, a chicken with a pulley in the middle, a book of insults, right? Things like that. But in this game, seems like your inventory is going to be dice. A whole lot of dice, right? Dice with a variety of faces and everything. It's fascinating. Alright, let's break the second seal.
レームは封印に手をかざす。
Reimu holds her hand over a seal. Roll dice. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting the thing where it's like, okay, so you want to try to roll low, because if you roll high, you're going to smash the seal into tiny pieces, but you're going to lose 4 health. But if you roll low, you'll remove the seal calmly, and you won't suffer any damage. A pretty low chance, all things considered, right? If we do like just a regular roll like this, we'll only have an 8% chance of you know, hitting the 11 or higher. But if we use a moderation die instead, we can avoid the 11 or higher entirely, right? We can just get a guaranteed calm seal removal. So let's do that. 7. Let's go.
レームは慎重に封印を解除した。
Reimu carefully breaks the seal.
指先にピリッと痛みが走る。
A shock of pain shoots through the tip of her finger. A fairness die. A die with only even numbers on it. Even-handed, you could say. Well, it's definitely not an odd die. Ha 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 ha. HP, hit points. If Reimu takes damage, her HP will decrease. If her HP drops to 0, game over. Clean work, excellent. Leave it to Reimu. L-I-T-R, leave it to Reimu. Put that on a hat. Alright, let's break the third seal.
レームは封印に手をかざす。
Reimu holds her hand over a seal.
ちょっとまずいかも。
This might be
3
difficult.
つ目の封印はかなり強い。
The third seal is quite powerful. CP, cheat points. Reimu has the power to accomplish what would normally be considered impossible, and Marisa of Liartop Mountain, this power is shown via points called cheat points. At times, you may be given a choice that requires cheat points to choose. These choices are usually powerful ones. Oh, and we're gonna get one coming up, okay. Aside from spending cheat points on special choices, you can also use them to re-roll the dice, as well as change how Reimu grows as she levels up. Okay, there's a leveling system? I mean, this is a tabletop adventure. Report! Okay, well, we spend a cheat point. Seal powerful?
封印に手をかざすと、封印はもともと存在しなかったかのように消え失せた。
Reimu holds her hand over the seal and it disappears as though it were never there. So we just bypassed the check entirely. All right, you know what? That's cool. If only my real life tabletop adventures had that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ooh, 3 experience points. We got through that encounter. Experience points and leveling up. During Reimu's adventure, she will acquire experience points. Once she saves up 10 experience points, her level will go up by 1. When Reimu levels up, the Scarlet Devil Mansion residents will suggest what areas she should improve in. Choosing one will increase the influence of that character. I guess we'll see how that plays out later. Ah, I didn't know she could do that. But she can, because she's Reimu, I assume. I mean, y'all have fought her before. You know what she's capable of. No problem. Or, sorry, no problem. I think that's how she would say that.
封印されていた扉はレームによって開かれている。
Reimu opens the once sealed door. Alright, let's move. The inner room. How much you willing to bet? Oh, there we go. A book on a pedestal. Alright. Before embarking on a real adventure, we should explain one last thing. Pressing the I button will display items in Reimu's possession. Pressing the C button will display Reimu's stats. It will also show you how the various residents of the Scarlet Devil Mansion are affecting Reimu's choices and by how much. Pressing the L button will display the dice Reimu holds. And that's it. Safe travels.
封印された部屋の中には扉くらいに大きな本が1冊だけ置かれていた。
There's a giant book as big as a door standing in the once sealed room.
本は5色の光を放っている。見るからに怪しげだ。
5 colored lights shine from it. At a glance, it looks pretty suspicious. What on earth is this?
レイムはふとマリサの言葉を思い出す。
Reimu remembers what Marisa said.
いいか、この世界ではお前の力が制限される。例えばお前の空を飛ぶ程度の能力はこの世界では失われる。
Pay attention. Your power is limited in this world. You don't have the ability to fly here, for example.
馬鹿げた話ねとレイムは思う。なぜそんな世界にわざわざ行かなくてはならないのだろう。
Ridiculous, thinks Reimu. Why would she bother to go to a world like that?
けれど同時にレイムは直感する。マリサはこの巨大な本の世界に行ってしまったのだ。
And yet, Reimu can't shake the feeling that Marisa has traveled to the world inside the giant book. So, I guess the only logical thing to do would be to follow?
それでもお前はこの世界に来る。星を見るために。
But you will still come here, all to see the stars. Oh, okay.
レイムは深々とため息を
Pretty star shower inside the book, I'm guessing. Reimu takes a deep breath. You know, I haven't seen Reimu since this evening either. It's a coincidence, Sakuya. That's gonna be her catchphrase, isn't it? It's a coincidence. Pay no attention to the figures behind the curtain. Alright, let's touch the giant book.
レイムが本に触れると本の放つ光が強くなる。
The lights grow brighter as Reimu places her hand on the book.
何もかもが光に飲み込まれていく中で、レイムは本の表紙がパタンと開く音を聞いた。
Just as everything looks like it will be engulfed in light, she hears the book open with a snap. Folks, if your book opens with a snap, you should probably be wary of that book. Was everything else just practice? Is this really just a game? Any more than that would be quite inelegant of you, Sakuya. Finally, time for the adventure! I'm getting sucked into the book? Oh no! Guess we're getting into Chapter 1 proper now, huh? Chapter 1, The Library. And so it begins. For real. Ooh, it's got the carpets and everything. Wow. Map. Oh, okay, that I was wondering what that little gap in all those buttons at the bottom would be, but now we have our answer. Pressing the M button at the bottom of the screen will show the mini-map for this chapter.
気がつくと、レイムは古びた薄暗い図書館の中にいた。
As she comes to, Reimu finds herself in an old, run-down library.
何なのよ、ここは。背後には等身大の巨大絵本。ここから入ってきたような。
What is this place? Behind her is a giant picture book. That must be how she got here. Normal heart obtained. Normal heart, a heart that is calm and collected. Alright. Did I talk to the librarian? I think I'll talk to the librarian.
司書はレイムが近寄ると、何かお困りですかと聞いた。
The librarian goes over to Reimu. Is something on your mind? Yeah, I have like a giant hair ribbon now. That's not what he's asking for. I'm looking for Marisa.
私はマリサを知りませんが、司書長なら知っています。
I don't know any Marisa, but the head librarian might. Where's the head librarian?
図書館の受付カウンターにいます。ここからだとはしごを登った先の15階からしか行けません。
She's at the reception desk in the library. From here, you have to go up the ladder and pass through the 15th floor. The number 14 on the wall must be what floor we're on. So glad to know where we're going now. It is nice. It is nice when you're in a big building, you at least have some sign to help you get your bearings. Especially in a place like this. Why would the head librarian know?
図書館のことなら司書長は全て知っています。あなたは図書館にいますから、あなたがマリサを探しているのであれば、マリサがどこにいるのかも司書長はご存知です。
Well, she knows everything about the library. Since you're here and looking for Marisa, then she must know where Marisa is. I'm not sure that's how that works, but I see?
巨大な絵本がある。
There's a giant picture book. Can we move? Should I? Yeah, let's check out the picture book.
巨大絵本に両手をかけ、扉を開くように表紙を開く。
Placing both hands on the book, Reimu opens the front cover as though opening a door.
いろんな絵本をちぎって組み合わせたような本だ。
It seems as though this book is made from pages torn out from other picture books. Weird. So it's like what do you call it? Like a Kit Bash picture book? Can only big kids read big picture books? Picture book meant for big friends? Close the book, wondering what that's all about.
巨大な絵本がある。
Is this just gonna get freakier as we go up the floors? Right, like floor 12, we start seeing, like, I don't know, a face with a skull face or something. Let's go down the passage.
レームの前に大きな紙切れが立ちふさがる。
A large piece of paper stands in Reimu's way.
紙片の内側は人の形に切り抜かれている。
The middle of the paper has a human-shaped hole cut out of it. She looks pretty hollow for a Marisa. Oh, it's a battle? Oh, jeez.
そう叫ぶと空っぽのマリサが襲いかかってきた。
I knew you'd come, Reimu. This is where your journey ends. Husk Marisa shouts before attacking Reimu. No choice but to fight. Oh God, it's a husk. Quick, someone call Commander Shepard. Oh, influence. For certain choices, Scarlet Devil Mansion characters will be particularly insistent. These choices will display the character's icon on them, and you will see a choose viewpoint message. Choose viewpoint. Huh. Maybe you should talk things out once in a while. Yeah, beat her up! I believe it's important to know how exactly how strong your enemies are. Such odd letters. I personally would probably go for decipher the writing. Right, maybe that will give me some idea on what Husk Marisa is capable of. Yes, knowledge is power. Patchouli's influence +1.
レームは空っぽのマリサをじっと見つめ、何が書かれているのかを読もうとした。
Reimu stares at Husk Marisa and tries to read what's written on her.
レームに集められた空っぽのマリサはもじもじとしていたが、やがて恐る恐る
戦うだよな。
とレームに尋ねた。
Husk Marisa fidgets uncomfortably under her stare. After a moment, she nervously asks Reimu, "We're, gonna fight, right?" Such strange letters. They'll take time to decipher. Well, this is an interesting development. So, Husk Marisa is not hostile right away, so I wonder if there is a pacifist option for this, which would only make sense because the two are buddies, so maybe this is just a husk of Marisa. There might be a little bit of her personality still in there, right? Gotta call out to her. Go, Marisa! This isn't you! This isn't who you are! Gotta stand down and let me pass so I can figure out this mystery of this book and, get you back out. Also, such strange letters that take time to decipher. Interesting. Very interesting. I also notice my model is lagging now. Well, it lags occasionally. I turn left and right, it's like a split second before the response. But if I do like a big swing like this, I notice that it takes a bit. Not the end of the world, I can manage it, but... Ah, sorry, bot says we're back. Alright, continuing. No choice but to fight. But Is that really true, though?
空っぽのマリサはレイムの様子を伺っている。
Husk Marisa is watching Reimu closely. What if I defend?
空っぽのマリサは大きく息を吸い込んだ。
Oh, the damage Reimu deals. Reimu deals damage to enemies equal to the amount dealt from the chosen action plus her own attack stat. The number displayed on the choice is the final amount that will be dealt to the enemy after adding those together. Alright, roll dice. 9 or higher, attack before she does anything. 8 or lower, carefully defend yourself. Well, gee. It almost feels like this game is trying to move me towards a choice. Maybe odds. You know what I like? I like when you select your dice, they'll tell you the percentage odds, right? So before you commit, you can decide to perhaps pick another thing, right? Alright, gives us a 25. What? This gives us 50. It's a 33. Okay, what if I chose these two? Okay, that's still 50-50. Well, why don't we do it? Alright, let's go for death or glory. Sweet! We're gonna do 16 damage. Sorry, but I guess this is the outcome that's waiting for us.
空っぽのマリサが何かをする前にレイムの攻撃が命中した。
卑怯だぞ
と空っぽのマリサは叫んで床に倒れる。
Before Husk Marisa can do anything, Reimu's attack hits her. Hey, no fair! Exclaims Husk Marisa before dropping to the floor. My, that was a fine attack. I must admit that was brilliant. Let's finish her off. Hey, yo, wait.
ふらふらと立ち上がるとレイムに私は殺せないと何度も叫ぶ。
You can't kill me, you can't kill me, Husk Marisa repeats as she climbs unsteadily to her feet.
レイムが一歩前に踏み出すと空っぽのマリサは
本当の私の力はこんなものじゃないんだ
と泣き叫びながら全速力で逃げ去っていった。
As Reimu takes a step forward, Husk Marisa cries, I'm actually way stronger than this, and runs away as fast as she can. Experience points +5. Hooray. I sense some very strange magic. I almost can't believe Reimu would let a monster like that get away. Well, when it's a monster of your friend, I'm guessing you would hesitate a little bit. Yeah, right.
静かな図書館の回廊が螺旋階段のように上にも下にも続いている。
The quiet library corridor continues upwards and downwards like a spiral staircase.
その時レイムはふと空っぽのマリサが黒い表紙の本を落としていったことに気づいた。
Suddenly, Reimu notices that Husk Marisa dropped a book with a black cover. Alright, let's take it.
少女読書中。
Girls are now reading. The birds brought me over the hole. In hindsight, I'm glad I went up as soon as I got into the library. I guess it was a dead end, though.
黒い本を読み終えるとレイムの手の中で本が消えてしまった。
After Reimu finishes reading the black book, it vanishes in her hands. I wonder who wrote it. Man, it's like an audio log, but you don't even get a log of it. It's just poof. I guess it's like those apps that only have like messages available for a limited time and then they get deleted. Okay, what if I go down the passage?
回廊にニヤニヤと笑う大き
Oh,
な
that's not creepy at
穴が
all.
開いている。とてもではないが飛び越えられそうにない。
There's a big smiling hole in the hallway. It definitely looks too big to jump across. Well, why can't she fly? Oh, right.
穴の向こう側には司書が突っ立っている。
The librarian is standing on the other side of the hole. Is she slacking off?
その時、
Hey, yo!
奥の扉から
Oh, shit!
釣り竿サイズの触覚が2本突き出した。
Just then.
書物を食べる虫、シミだ。
Just then, two antennae the size of drying poles come out of the door further down.
超巨大サイズに育ったこのシミはシミキングと呼ぶにふさわしい。
The book bug has grown so large that it deserves to be called the book bug king. Wait, book bug? I don't think we've met before.
シミキングの後ろから空っぽのマリサが
私はキングだって従えられるんだよ。
と叫ぶ。
Wow, I also like how Marisa apparently has a different voice actor. Even a king will do anything I say, shouts Husk Marisa from behind a king book bug. Wow, that bug is so big, it's so cool. Oh, I'm glad someone thinks that way. I would be freaked out. Ready yourself.
空っぽのマリサ
We're
は
battling across a gap too? Okay.
と叫ぶ。
Husk Marisa shouts, Eat her!
シミキングはキシャーと叫び声を
Wait,
上げると
we don't even get a
近くにいた師匠一人に
chance to save her? The book bug king gives a mighty hiss and gobbles up the nearby librarian. She'll get workers' comp for that, right? What's workers' comp? Ooh. Does workers' comp getting cover getting nommed by bugs? Asking for a friend? It doesn't seem very smart.
空っぽのマリサはレームを指さし
違う、あっちだ。
と叫ぶ。
Husk Marisa points at Reimu. No, that one! She yells.
命令されたシミキングは床の穴にキシャーと吠えた。
Oh boy.
床の穴はヒヒヒヒと笑い返す。
In response, the book bug king roars at the hole in the floor. The hole chuckles evilly back to it. Okay.
一瞬の沈黙の後、シミキングは扉の奥へと消えていった。
After a moment's silence, the book bug king goes back through the door and disappears. That's it. Just bucks off.
慌ててシミキングの後を追いかける。
No, I get it. If I find my path blocked, I'm just like, nah, screw this. I'm gonna do something else. Excuse me. Panicked, Husk Marisa follows the book bug king too. The food chain here must be absurd. The hole seems really strong.
ニヤ
It
ニヤ
does.
笑う大きな穴が開いている。
Now everything's back to normal, except for the librarian. 07 librarian, you were a real one? I think? Maybe? The big smiling hole is here.
レームの足元には本が積み上がっている。
Books are piled up at Reimu's feet. Okay, I guess we're not gonna chat with the hole. To be honest, I wouldn't chat with the hole either. Let's look at the piles of books.
レームが本の山に近づくと、本の山からカサカサと音がした。
We're gonna have to, fight little big book bugs. As Reimu approaches the piles of books, they make a dry rustling noise.
紙を食べる虫
Oh,
が
there it
巨
is.
大化したシミモンスターだ。
It's a giant book-eating insect, a monster book bug. No choice but to fight.
シミは体を丸めて
5 HP?
防御
Huh.
に専念
Alright.
している。
The book bug curls up and focuses on defense. What if I kick it away?
レームはシミを蹴り飛ばす。
Reimu kicks the book bug. Roll dice. Okay. What is this? It's as easy as kicking a soccer ball. Boy, kicking a soccer ball sure is hard. But we have a pretty good chance of getting through this, so... We could just do the regular dice. Look at that. 97% chance to kick it, right? To just eat this bug. Yeah, we did it. Oh, right into the hole. Okay.
シミは後ろへと転がっていき、穴に落ちた。
The book bug reels back from Reimu's kick and falls into the hole.
穴の奥から何かを噛み砕く音と、ヒヒヒヒという笑い声がかすかに聞こえる。
From inside the hole, Reimu hears a faint chomping noise followed by an evil high-pitched laugh. Well, yeah, okay, that's great. That's certainly not unsettling at all. Nope. Anyways, we got enough experience points to level up. Hooray! 1 to 2. Okay. Please select a level up reward. Oh, I see. So this will increase various stats, and we'll also get a special die to go with it. What is this? A die of anger. Its face numbers are high. Skepticism. A die filled with a feeling of something unconvincing. Only has odd numbers on it. So it's very not even-handed. Okay, no, the other die description already said that. Sorry. Anger. A die of anger. Its face numbers are a bit high. Okay, and daydreams. Indistinct memories, or perhaps imaginings. 000124. So that's what you want to have if you actually want a low roll, huh? Okay. Personally, I'd probably go with the one that gets me more cheat points, right? Here, we'll go with Patchouli here. Select this level up reward? Yeah. So, I guess there's just, like, no way to replenish cheat points normally. You just kind of have to pick them up in very rare occasions. Alright, well, we got 3 more. And the Die of Anger. CP, that stands for cheat points, right? Yes, it does. Nice shot! Maybe that hole is the perfect garbage disposal. Can you imagine that, right? You just, like, finish eating your candy bar, just chuck the wrapper into the hole. Wouldn't want to be that bug. Certainly not. Books are piled up at Reimu's feet. There's no sign of the book bug. Oh, but wait. But you mean I can't just, like, examine the pile of books? Maybe there's something good in there. Alright, fine. I'm going down the ladder. Hey, yo. Doskoi, doskoi! A voice echoes up from up ahead as a loincloth-clad rabbit comes into view. It's a sumo wrestling rabbit. Alright, sure. I mean, we've seen giant bugs that eat books. Why not a sumo wrestling rabbit? Reimu must have the win in order to get past. What the heck? What is that? And Saku's like, cute! I mean, it is a rabbit. It's gotta be cute to an extent. Alright, you're on! Oh, okay, this isn't gonna be a traditional encounter. Reimu and the rabbits clash in fierce head-on combat. When they meet, Reimu gets knocked away. Gah! Wow, right into the room over. Oh god. Eventually, Reimu gets up off the floor. That was awful. Reimu thinks to herself, there is too big a weight difference to fight that rabbit. What should I do? Books are scattered across the whole floor. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do a heart swap, huh? Alright. There's a poster on the wall. It says, a light heart is a light body, a heavy heart is a heavy body. But your body and mind aren't linked like that, are they? Maybe this poster is meant to tell us this world's unique rules. Yeah, no. Patchouli's onto something here. Alright, let's rummage through the books. Reimu finds a torn out page from a book. On the page is a poem. Its theme is, I've been searching for myself for so long. If only she could have been in my own backyard. This affects Reimu by making her heart heavier. Oh, need to boost the weight. After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels gloomier and heavier. Heavy heart obtained. A heart, now made heavier after reading a book. A heavy heart makes for a heavy body. Yep. Now we got the mass needed to take on the sumo wrestling rabbit, right? Oh, that gets us 3 experience points. Okay. Normal heart lost. Yeah. Got swapped. Whatever.
床一面に本が散らばっている。壁には
Guess we're moving back through the passage.
どすこいどすこい。ここをと
Let's go. Now we're gonna win because we are heavy ourselves.
ウサギはぴょんぴょん飛び跳ね
Yeah, there we go. It's
引
encounter
き出した
time.
両手で顎を狙ってくる。
The rabbit hops around, whipping its arms toward Reimu's jaw. Oh no. Gonna uppercut us. What? What is this? 12 or higher. Challenge the limits of sumo. 4 to 11. Go for a head-on confrontation. 3 or lower. I'm not sure I can win this. Minus 5 HP. Oh boy. Pretty hefty hit if we mess up the rolls. Can we go for... Yeah, if we go for this, we'll go for... I mean, the 4 to 11 will be enough to win us this encounter. Although I'll have a 10% chance of botching it. I do this. Oh, okay, that gets us 100%. I guarantee. Go for this. Let's see how high we can get. Alright. Just wondering if there's like some sort of secret for dealing like the massive overkill damage even though we really don't need to. Should I try? Should I maybe like conserve my resources for something else? Maybe we can just do that, right? Let's get ourselves the guaranteed 4 to 11 and win this encounter. 9! Pow!
ウサギは
Right in the kisser.
倒れた。
The rabbit flops to the ground. 3 experience points. Hooray. Well, what was that? Some sort of performance? It was sumo wrestling mistress. Leave right away.
床に本が積み上げてちぎれた。
Okay. Books are stacked in piles on the floor. A torn out page sits on top of a pile of books. Alright, we'll pick up the page. Book bugs are flying books' favorite food. Give one a live book bug and they will be very happy. They will bring the food back to their paper nest. Normally, book bugs eat books. I had no idea some books ate them instead. I suppose there's no accounting for taste. I wonder if that'll come in handy for a puzzle later, right? Just make sure you have a book bug on hand to give one to a flying book. Alright, we'll return this page to the top of the book pile. Because Reimu's outfit probably doesn't have pockets.
床に本が積み上げてある。
Although she does have an inventory, so clearly she's storing her stuff somewhere. Books are stacked in piles on the floor.
ちぎ
Oh, no, we already... Okay, let's move rooms. Guess we'll go up the passage?
ニヤニヤ笑う
There's
大
that
きな穴
damn
が開いて
hole
いる。
again. The big smiling hole is here.
穴の上にはバサバサと羽音を立てて本が飛んでいた。何冊かの本は嬉しそうにレームの周囲をくるくると飛び回る。
Books flap their wings, flying above the hole. A few of them happily start to fly around Reimu. Don't you want that book, Flan? I'm just not sure I get it. Yeah, I'm kind of confused about this too. Alright. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do anything with that yet, so...
ちぎれた。
Let's go back up the ladder here and maybe go in the other
レ
direction.
ームの足元。もうし
I kind of like how the figure moves around the scene too. Just give you like a visual idea of, you know, what's going to happen when you pick a choice.
巨大な絵本が
Wait, librarian? But didn't I see you get eaten by a king book bug earlier, or was that like a different librarian? Now I think about it, can I work here? I kind of like the librarian outfit. Asking for me. Do you have anything new to say? I see. All right.
巨大
All in. Gonna go up the passage, see what happens.
廊下にニヤニヤと笑う大きな穴が開いている。とてもではないが飛び越えられそうにない。
There's a big smiling hole in the hallway. It definitely looks too big to jump across.
穴の向こう側には紙で作られた鳥の巣がいくつも見えた。
On the other side of the hole, Reimu can see several bird nests made out of paper. They look a little strange for bird nests now. I can figure out the connection.
巨大な絵本
Alright, so we're really gonna have to just jump for a book.
静かな図書
Maybe we'll get a choice to try to lure a book bug to it or something.
レームの足元にもう
Or
シミ
maybe
の
I messed
姿
up
はな
by
い
checking the pile of books first.
床に本がちぎれ
Can I read that book again? Can I get a different heart?
レームはペー
Alright. Making her heart lighter.
本を読
After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels a little lighter. Light heart obtained. Light heart. A heart now lightened after reading a book. A light heart makes for a light body. Hey, 3 experience points. Hooray. So that means we get a level up. So who should get the influence now? Die. My die. A plain 6-sided die. Moderation. A die that sits between anger and resignation. Okay. Numbers are high. What many dice do I have? Oh! Oh, okay, I'm about to hit a limit, I see. We have so many slots for dice, so really can't hold on to them. Really just use them while you can, right? Use it or lose it. We'll get a rage die on top of that. Oh, what? Is that gonna be like a bunch of extra dice, or let's do that. Let's increase our dice slots. I know I'm picking Patchouli again, but yeah, she got the good stuff. Maximum dice capacity increased by 1. Die. Rage obtained. A library can never be big enough or have enough of a budget. I enjoyed that.
床壁に
Alright. I wonder if that'll give me what I need to grab a
床に
flying
本
book,
が
maybe.
ちぎれニヤニヤは穴の
Alright, let's jump for a book.
レームが飛ぶ本を捕まえるとレームの体はふわりと宙に浮いた
Reimu grabs the flying book and her body floats into the air.
飛ぶ本たちはレームの周囲を飛び回りながらレームを穴の反対側へと運ぶ
Oh, perfect. I'm guessing I was able to do this because my body was light. The flying books flit around Reimu and carry her to the other side of the hole. Oh, I'm glad these books aren't hostile, at least. At least not yet. That looks kind of fun. Is it though? I guess it might be for some people. Alright, through the passage.
回廊の真ん中に司書が立っている何かを待っているようだ
The librarian stands in the middle of the hallway. She seems to be waiting for something. Oh, okay, let's talk to her.
お静かに奴らはすぐに何とでも出てきます司書がそう言った途端シミが本の間から現れた
Quiet, please. Else they will come out at us over and over. The instant the librarian closes her mouth, a book bug appears from between a few books. No choice but to fight.
レームが動くより早く司書は香水をシミに振りかけたラベンダーの香りねとレームは思う
Before Reimu can move, the librarian splashes perfume on the book bug. That smells good. Lavender? Thinks Reimu.
香水を浴びたシミは小さな悲鳴を上げながら消え去った
The book bug squeals and disappears. Lavender has bug repelling properties. Okay, talk to the librarian again.
お静
Okay. just gonna leave it to the librarian.
師匠
But is this just like an easy way to grind for XP? Alright. I'm sure the endlessly spawning book bugs will be nice for a puzzle too. But we'll worry about that
階段いっ
later.
ぱいに本が山積みになっている。どの本も状態はひどく悪い。
The hallway is filled with piles of books. Each book is in very poor condition.
フレーム
Oh
の
God.
足音に反応して釣り竿サイズの触覚が2本突き出す。シミキングだ。
In response to Reimu's footsteps, two antennae the size of drying poles appear. It's the Book Bug King!
シミキングの後ろから空っぽのマリサが
降参するなら今のうちだぞ。
と叫ぶ。
This is your last chance to surrender, shouts Husk Marisa from behind the Book Bug King. Get rid of that thing already, Red and White. You're being very aggressive, Patchouli. No choice but to fight. Is it like a dual encounter? Or no, it's just a... Oh, 40 HP, okay. This is quite the jump. For something so large, the Book Bug King is fast.
シミキングの巨大で鋭い爪がレームに迫る。
It uses its giant sharp claws to attack Reimu! Roll dice. Okay. 9 or higher is dodge and counter. 3 to 8, focus on defending. And 2 is can't get away. That's like when you try to run so far away, just couldn't get away. Okay. Well, I guess the limited dice inventory is there to kind of encourage you to just, like, maybe toss them out there, you know? Get your big rolls in, right? Like this one here, we can go for a 72% chance for a 9 or higher. Thankfully, the faces mean also we don't have to worry about getting the 2 or lower, right? Which will have us suffer 2 HP damage. So let's do it, right? Whether it be 6 or 3, it'll be a favorable outcome. 12!
レームは
Big
シミ
hit.
キングの攻撃をかわし、反撃
Reimu dodges the Book Bug King's attack and hits it with a counterattack. I suppose we're lucky to have damage to that. Oh, alright, so we're gonna do this punch-out style now. Ow! This thing is hard.
シミキングは大きく爪を振り上げて力強い一撃を繰り出そうとしている。
Book Bug King brandishes its huge claws in preparation for a powerful attack. Yes! Get him! Is this battle really necessary? Don't run! We can't afford to run! Is this one of those games where you have to kill every single enemy you see? Well, I mean, we didn't kill the librarian, so clearly it's not that. Sorry, I just need to play something right now. Let's see if I am. Let's see. Oh! Okay, never mind. It would have been a fun bit. Oh, fuck! I didn't... Well, okay. I guess we're picking this one. Reimu attacks the Book Bug King's claws while... excuse me. Reimu attacks while the Book Bug King's claws are still up in the air. Roll dice. Huh. Alright. So 5 or low trade hits, 13 or higher perfect counter, 6 to 12 brilliant counter. Alright, 13 or higher is still pretty low odds. 5 to 7%. Let's see what the others get us. Okay, I'm not too keen on that one. My chance for a brilliant counter may not be so bad. But I kind of just want to do... I just want to keep rolling anger. Maybe eradicate everyone. Yeah, we're gonna kill every last one of them! Of all the lines from Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I think that one might be one of my favorites. That and, is this some kind of twisted joke? There's just a lot of situations you can just apply that to, you know? Yeah, just gonna try to wait out the ads right now before we move forward on this. Right. Nice thing about games like these, right? If the ad mode hits, you can kind of sit tight for a bit. Alright, Sari says, we're back. It's time to roll. 11? Nah, we're so close to that perfect counter, but it's fine. 10 damage compared to 16. I mean, we're still doing a buttload of damage. That's right. We've adapted the Little Mac style of fighting. Reimu dodges the Bookbug King's attack and hits it with a counterattack, taking advantage of a big windup. That seems like a good strategy, right? That's how you get the stars for the star punch. That one had to hurt. Alright, giant sharp claws to attack Reimu. Roll dice. We're just doing a regular attack. So I'm guessing it's just going to alternate between this, huh? A regular round and then a round where we have a choice of stuff. Alright, in that case... let's, yeah, we can do this one. A 9? Oh, snap! Even with the 1/3 chance we landed it. Dodges attack, hits with a counter. Ow, this thing is hard. Wounded, the Bookbug King hisses loudly. Light begins to shine from its body. It transformed! That's so cool! I want one! If we brought it into Scarlet Devil Mansion, it would evaporate within 2 seconds. That's right, this must be its second form. So what, this is the boss battle? I wasn't expecting one so soon. I have a phase 2 already? Okay. The Bookbug King brandishes its huge claws in preparation for a powerful attack. Wow, okay. The other choices are focus on dodging and look for a chance to run away. No, fuck that. We're doing the counter. Roll the dice. Well, let's just do this one then, right? Oh, never mind. Right, I see. Oh, damage is actually a lot less. Oh, okay. We only need to do a 6 or higher. Well, in that case, can we just go with these 2, maybe? Just 50-50 this shit. 50% chance for 6, or 50% chance to trade hits. Actually, I think about it. Can I maybe fudge the... oh. Well, okay. We did it. Brilliant counter! Yeah, another dodge and smack. I think I need to remember that when I select the second die, it will automatically bring my mouse pointer over to the roll button, so I gotta be careful about that. We might just have to whittle it down slowly but surely. But I think it's still a good plan to use its big attacks against it. It's even harder now! You know what they say, when the times get hard, you just get harder. Wait. The Bookbug King lowers itself and accumulates power. I can attack it with everything I got, or attack it carefully, or keep my distance and defend. Now, let's go in and fucking blitz it. Reimu throws herself into her attack and hits the Bookbug King. I did it! Yeah, you got this! Quite the daring gamble. Oh no. The Bookbug King moves forward to tackle Reimu. And fast! Fast, huh? Oh, let's dodge then. Reimu avoids the Bookbug King's charge, which is easy considering it's going in a straight line. It's that kind of boss, huh? If this were like a 3D brawler, this would be the part where it just like goes straight at you. Right, and you gotta just sidestep it so that it smacks into a wall and gets stunned for a moment, and you can go combo its ass. Such simple attacks. If it wants to charge like that, it needs to stop time at least. Yeah, there you go. Saki was thinking with her powers in mind. Easy! Go, brandishing for a powerful attack again. Hit it before it hits you! Roll dice. Alright, well, we can end this from here no matter what, but I guess we'll see how much damage we take. I'm pretty confident about 89%. Yeah, brilliant counter.
シミキングは大きくキシャーッと叫ぶと床に倒れた。
The Bookbug King lets out
大量の埃が舞い上がる。
The Bookbug King lets out a furious hiss and collapses to the floor, kicking up a huge cloud of dust.
埃が収まった頃には空っぽのマリサの姿もなかった。
嘘だろ、なんで倒せるんだよ。
という声だけが残った。
When the dust settles, Husk Marisa is nowhere in sight. Reimu only hears the shout, "No way! How did you beat him?" 10 experience points, so it's a guaranteed level up. Ah. Just like a good RPG, right? Defeat the boss, get level up. That's usually how the curve works. 3 of the 4. Let's see what everyone's gonna give us. Again, Patchouli promises to, or offers us an increase to dice capacity. Huh? Recovery? HP recovery is a level up reward? Why would I... I guess that means there's really like no other sources of recovery, is there? Level ups kind of decide a lot in here, don't they? Hit go for another die capacity increase. Although from the looks of it, we're only gonna get another 4 of those. Yeah, let's do that. Get a fairness die on top of it. Yay! Maybe I should keep this safe in the Great Library. I want to have to clean that up. Good job, Reimu. Yes, that was excellent work. Hip hip hooray! Yeah, clean up bug dust is probably not a very pleasant thing. I want to see this. Oh boy. We are really just siding the fuck with Patchouli this time around. Alright, move rooms. Guess we'll go up the passage. Oh, hey, it's the other side. The big smiling hole is here. Alright. Well, not giving us much of a choice. Down the passage. What a disaster. Shouldn't the librarian be keeping this place clean? Yeah, you make a good point. Alright, down the passage. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Let's talk to the librarian. The book bug appears, we'll declare that I fight it ourselves. After Reimu's declaration, the librarian stands aside. I can handle this. I think I know what to do here. The grotesque book bug bares its fangs and attacks Reimu. Wait, I think it's moving a little differently from the one before. Yeah, this one isn't going all curly. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I want to kick it down the passage. Roll dice. Okay. A clean hit that's surprisingly quick. Alright. Will give us the best chance. There, I guess a 72%. Alright, we did it.
レームに蹴られたシミはコロコロと転がっていき、回廊の扉を抜け、さらに転がり落ちていく。
Reimu kicks the book bug. It rolls away through the door of the passage and keeps on rolling down. I think it rolled all the way into the next room.
回廊の真ん中に司書が立っている。何かを待っ。
Okay, now we're gonna move down the passage.
ニヤニヤ笑う大きな穴が
Look at that. The big smiling hole is here.
飛ぶ本がみんなでシミをついばんでいる。あのシミはレームが蹴飛ばしたシミだ。
Flying books are pecking at a book bug. That's the same book bug Reimu kicked.
飛ぶ本はレームが蹴飛ばしたシミをどこかに運ぼうとしている。
Yep. The flying books are trying to carry the book bug Reimu kicked somewhere. I suppose I'd be glad to keep that book as a pet. Glad someone is cool with that. Alright, let's watch as the books carry the book bug away.
飛ぶ本たちはシミをどこかへと運んでいった。
The flying books take the book bug somewhere else. Oh. We're kinda stuck here though, aren't we?
回廊の真ん中。
Okay, what did we go back down the passage? Will the flying books
ニヤ
return?
ニヤは穴の
Hey, sweet. Alright, let's jump for a book.
レーム飛ぶ本。床に本が
Go back
ちぎ
to
れ
the
た。
nests and see, we got them there. Or is this gonna be a case of we gotta, like, deliver 5 book bugs because there are 5 nests? I sure hope that's not the case.
レームはもうし
Up the passage.
し
Okay, I'm back. It gets comfy. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here exploring a library at the moment. It's an odd library. It's got like book bugs, flying books, holes with faces in them. It's certainly a otherworldly location.
廊下にニヤニヤと笑う大きな穴が開いている。とてもではないが飛び越えられそうにない。
Wait, I was expecting bugs here. There's a big smiling hole in the hallway. It's definitely looks too big to jump across.
穴の
Okay. I think I figured out what I need to do. I need to grab onto the books while they're hauling the book bug off, and then they'll haul me over to where the nests are, and then I can continue my ascent. That's probably what they want me to do.
静かなレームはもうし
That's okay. I got dice. I got some dice for that.
ニヤニヤ穴のレームと回廊の真ん中にレームグロテスクなシミが
Alright,
牙を
take 2. Kick it down the passage. Roll dice. Yeah, go with that. 11. Alright.
レームに切られ
Yeet!
回廊
Back down the passage.
ニヤニヤは飛ぶ本
Jump for a book.
レームが飛ぶ本を捕まえるとレームの体はふわりと宙に浮いた
Reimu grabs the flying book and her body floats into the air.
飛ぶ本たちはレームの周囲を飛び回りながらレームをどこか遠くへと運んでいく
The flying books whirl around Reimu as they bring her somewhere far away. I'm flying! Wow, it's just like the regular games.
レームと
Flop.
本
Oh, yeah, there we go. On the other side of the nests.
巣で少しだけ羽を休めた本たちはまたどこかへと飛び去っていく
Reimu's journey through the sky with the books ends. After resting their wings in the nest, the books take flight once again. And there we are. I'm guessing that's a point of no return, huh? We should be able to get past floor 15 now. Now we can go meet the head librarian. Move rooms! Up the passage.
近くの本棚の高い棚から読んでと囁く声がする本がレームに話しかけているのだ
Is it just me or did the music get a little ominous? There's a whisper from high up on a nearby bookshelf saying, "Read me." Book is talking to Reimu. If I had a book that was speaking to me and said, "Read me," I'd probably just like turn the other direction and walk the fuck away. Had a wonderful surprise while I was AFK. Oh yeah? What kind of surprise?
本棚の近くでは数冊の本が飛んでいた。本は嬉しそうにレームの周囲をくるくると飛び回る。
Several books jump off the shelf. They seem happy as they fly around Reimu. Reimu can't fly, so she can't reach that high up on the bookshelf, can she? Well, let's try it anyway.
読んでと囁く本がとても高いところにあるせいで手が届かない。
The book whispering, "Read me," is too high up. Reimu can't reach it. Is there a stepping stool anywhere?
近くの本棚の高い棚から読んでと囁く声がする。
I'm guessing the answer is no.
話しかけ本棚の
Alright, flying book.
レームが飛ぶ本はレームをぶら下げたままずっと飛んでいる。さて、何を調べようか。
When Reimu grabs a flying book, they all dance into the air, taking Reimu with them. Now she can reach the book on a high shelf. Books stay floating with Reimu hanging off of them. What does she investigate? The empty glass bottle.
空っぽのガラス瓶を手に取ると、瓶は粉々に黒れてしまう。
After taking the empty glass bottle, it shatters. This was terribly preserved, and I'm guessing Reimu's gonna take damage from the shards, isn't she?
レームが飛ぶ本を捕まえると、飛ぶ本がレームを連れて舞い上がった。これなら飛ぶ本
My BF got on my Discord and said, "Book early April off. I've registered us for Las Vegas FurCon." I was like, "Ooh, oh, that's awesome." Props to your BF. Very nice, very nice. Something else to look forward to in the future. Very near future too. That's like in 2 months. Damn. All right. How about the book with over anxiety written on the cover? Just like me, for real.
レームが本を手に取ると、レームの中に誰かの記憶が流れ込んできた。気が遠くなる。
Have I made a bad decision? As Reimu picks up the book, somebody else's memories flood into her mind. She feels faint. What's going on? You're hiding inside a rundown shack, trying to escape the danger. All of a sudden, the shack's doors kicked in. The shack collapses. Fight the intruder! You strike back. The intruder shrugs and leaves. Nobody else comes to the collapsed shack after that. You starve to death. Fuck! Game over. Rip up the book and throw it away. -1 HP. Fuck! Holy shit! That was blunt.
本を読み終えたレームは意識を取り戻す。
Once Reimu finishes reading the book, she comes to her senses.
どうしようもなく腹が立ったレームは本を破り捨てた。
Angry at the book, she rips it up and throws it away. That was emotional damage. Also, how dare you? Even if you didn't like that book, there's no reason to destroy it. God, that is like very anti-book preservation. What the fuck? Consider it an early Valentine's gift. Aww. Very sweet of him. Hey, I got a rage die though, so I guess I got something out of it. And 3 experience points. Level up 4 to 5. Yeah! Alright, what do I go for? Should I just like keep going with Patchouli? Just keep on getting my dice caps up until I like max out on that. Alright, I guess we'll get this and the wait and see die. What is this?
近くの本棚の高い棚から読んでとささやく声がする。本がレームに話しかけているのだ。レームが飛ぶ本。
Alright, I guess I will read the book with money.
手に取った本は何もせずともお金が集まる方法なる一冊。
Alright, time to read the scam book. The book Reimu takes is titled How to Make Money by Doing Nothing.
少女読書中。
Girls are now reading.
レームはいよいよ最後のページをめくろうとしていた。この本はどんな結末を迎えるのだろう。
Reimu is about to turn to the final page. How does she feel about what she read? She's gonna go irritated at the lack of evidence. These books usually give a bunch of pie-in-the-sky ideas, but they don't tell you about the results or anything like that. They're just like, trust me, bro!
最後のページには日頃の行いを反省し見つめ直しましょうと書かれていた。それでお金が集まるなら苦労しない。
We all want that book. If it could give good advice, absolutely. On the final page, it says, reflect on the things you do every day and rethink them. If it were that easy, everyone would be rich.
本を読み終えたレームは心がどんよりと重くなった。
Oh. After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels gloomier and heavier. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I do think Reimu should reflect on her daily life. It needs to change. Does it, though?
近くの本棚。
Alright. What happens if I try to jump for a flying book
レー
now?
ムがと思った途端、飛ぶ本の高度が急激に下がり始めた。
Or so she thought, but the book suddenly begins to plummet.
レームは大急ぎで本棚に手を伸ばし、触れたものをつかみ取る。
Oh, time-limited choices. Certain choices will have a time limit on them. If you don't choose within the time limit, the option you are about to choose will be selected automatically. Oh shit. I also like that frantic face like, oh god, oh god! Alright. Here we go. Choose quickly! Money!
手に取った
I'm glad we have a time limit for that.
何も
Alright.
少女レ
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna go with satisfied and getting good advice.
ためになる本だ。本を読み終えたレームは心が少し軽くなった。
The book gave some good advice. Reimu wants to put it into practice right away. After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels a little lighter. Light heart obtained. There we go. Ha! I hope Reimu stomps and whines that she was tricked again. I enjoyed
近
that.
くの本棚。
I don't get it. I've already grabbed the anxiety book. I grabbed the bottle. I grabbed the money.
レーム飛ぶ
Why are they
本は
not giving me the choice to grab the read me book?
からレーム飛ぶ本からレーム飛ぶ本
I'm just gonna keep looping. I'm just gonna be able to keep grabbing bottles and watch them shatter in my hands. Alright, going with money
手に
again.
少
Advice. Yeah.
近く本棚
Well, alright. Let's just go up the passage. Maybe we can find ourselves something else that can. Oh my god!
前方から掛け声が上がり回し姿の
Alright,
屈強
now
な
I'm starting to understand
姿
why we have that money book that's been reselectable. Doskoi! Doskoi! Voices echo from up ahead as brawny, loincloth-clad sumo wrestlers come into view.
ここを通りたければ勝負しろということだろう。
Reimu must have the win in order to get past. More of them? There's more? Ugh, more of them. Cute. You're on. And I'm gonna lose, like,
レー
horribly.
ムとウサギは正面
Yep.
その途
You're
端
on combat.
Reimu
Reimu gets yeeted back
派手に
into the previous room. Gah!
レームはあのウサギ
Yeah. Big weight difference. No,
今度
okay.
飛ぶ
No, I didn't want the glass bottle.
飛ぶ本
Give me the money
少
book.
女レーム
Be irritated with the lack of evidence. Alright, now we can go face off against the sumo rabbits. Up the passage.
ドスコイドスコここ
You're on!
ウサギは
It's 15 HP because there's 3 of
出し
them.
た両手で顎を狙ってくる
Roll dice! Alright, so now... Now, challenging the limits of sumo starts becoming... more of an appealing option. Kinda want to roll 2 rage dice and see if I can just one round this. Let's do it. Hey, whoa! We just hit the threshold. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna accept this result.
レームはウサギたちの後ろに回り込んで蹴りを入れる
Reimu goes behind the rabbits and kicks them. Alright, she did a circular dodge maneuver.
ウサギたちはバランス
Triple kill!
一斉に倒れ込んだ長い耳が絡ま
I
り
guess it would be more like a triple KO. The rabbits all lose their balance and fall over. They begin to squirm, but their long ears get tangled up. 1 experience point. Really? 3 of them only gets me an experience point? Bull crap. Hey, that wasn't bad, Reimu. She definitely broke the rules, though. Heh. Well, there was 3 of them, so I don't feel bad about that. Damn, I have to go. Gotta leave the house at 4 a.m. Good luck adventuring. Alright, we'll see you, Molecular Shadow Fox. Thanks for hanging out. Have yourself a good rest. Get whatever rest you can. It's a really early leave time.
ウサギたちは今なお足元でもがいている
The rabbits are
急いで
still
移動した方が良さそうだ
the rabbits are still writhing on round on the floor. Probably best to hurry along. Yep, we'll move up the passage.
紫色の霧が漂う穴が床いっぱいにぽっかりと開いている
Now we gotta deal with miasma. Well, nuts. Really? Now they're giving us an option to jump into the hole or talk to the hole? There's a giant hole in the ground filled with a churning purple mist. Well, let's talk to the librarian first.
この穴は司書長が飼っています飛び込めば司書長の部屋に行けますと司書
The head librarian looks after the hole like a pet. You can get to her room if you jump in. Do you want a hole for a pet too, Patchouli? No. Yeah, exactly my response. No. Can I talk to the hole?
穴の奥からこの先おふくろう様の部屋と繰り返しつぶやく声が聞こえる
Okay, I'm glad they didn't actually type that out. A voice in the hole mutters, "Past here is Mother Owl's room," over and over. Do we do it with our heavy heart that we have currently? Yeah, let's right. It can talk? I don't know, I'm surprised too, Flan. Into the breach. Oh,
穴
snap,
に飛び
okay.
込んだレームはピンクの霧が立ち込める部屋にふわりと着地した
After jumping into the hole, Reimu lands softly in a room filled with billowing pink mist. Experience points plus 3. Where am I?
レ
Turns
ームの目
around.
は視界に漂うピンクの霧に次第に慣れてきたここは図書館の受付カウンターだ
Reimu's eyes slowly grow accustomed to the pink mist drifting across her vision. This is the library's reception desk. Very, very, misty.
カウンターにはただ者ではないか満々の女が陣取っている。
Oh, nuts, I missed that there was an ad going on. My bad, everyone. I apologize. Excuse me. A woman is stationed behind it. She feels totally out of the ordinary, with wide eyes just like an owl's. I'm guessing even owl people are a bit too far out there for people in a realm filled with magic and yokai.
支所長のおふくろう様だよ。どうせお前さんは聞きたいことが山ほどあるんだろう。
Hey, yo, little flourish. I am Mother Owl, the head librarian. I'm sure you have so many things you want to ask me. Mother Owl? Does that make her someone's mother? I think Owl is the important part here. Okay, what is this world?
お前さんが知っての通り、この世界は本の中の世界さ。
As you know, this world exists inside a book.
今のこの世界は章ごとにバラバラになってしまった。
But this world has been scattered across several chapters. Just like a book. I see?
何が聞きたいんだい？
What do you want to ask me? Oh. Alright. Where's Marisa? Where's Marisa?
マリサはこの図書館の章からずいぶん先に行ってしまったよ。自力で何とかしようと頑張ってるんだ。
Marisa has gone much further ahead in this library chapter. She's trying very hard to do this on her own. That's just like Marisa. Can she do this alone? I see.
何が聞き？
What is a chapter?
本の世界の中の小さな世界さ。今じゃどの章も封印されちまったがね。
A chapter is like a little world inside the world of the book. However, all of the chapters have been sealed. I see.
何が聞きたいんだい？
What do you mean by seals?
マリサって子にちょっと似たおかしな怪物たちだ。
Oh yeah, Husk Marisa,
そい
huh?
つらを倒せば、
Okay, so she
お
really
前
is
さ
the
んは
boss.
先の章に行ける。
So what, Bookbug King is like the mini boss and Husk Marisa is gonna be the chapter boss. I mean the strange monsters that kind of look like Marisa. Defeat them and you can go to the next chapter. I see.
要するに、お前さんがマリサを見つけたければ、それぞれの章にいる封印の怪物を倒さなきゃいけないってことだ。
Basically, if you want to find Marisa, you'll have to defeat each of the monsters stealing each of the chapters.
まずは、お前さんが空っぽのマリサと呼んでるあいつを倒すことだね。
First one to defeat is the one you call Husk Marisa. Finding the stealing monsters and beat them. Simple enough in theory. This chapter's monster is Husk Marisa. So how do I beat her?
おふくろう様がため息をつくかのように、ほーっと泣いた。
Mother Owl hoots as if breathing a sigh.
ここは図書館だよ。これ以上はお前さんが自分で調べな。
You'll have to do your own research. This is a library after all. Reasonable. But I want a hint.
安心しな。空っぽのマリサを倒す方法が書かれている本があるあたりに
Oh, thank goodness
お
for
前さんを送ってやるよ。
Don't worry, I'll show you where you can find a book that tells you how to beat her.
それから13階から上は修理を始めるからね。入るんじゃないよ。
Also, we're starting repairs on the 13th floor and above. Don't go there.
おふくろう様はレームに向けてほーっと息を吐きかけた。
Mother Owl turns to Reimu and exhales in a long hoot. Oh, it just yeets us back up. I hope finding this book is all I need to do.
霧に巻かれたレーム
Whoa,
は
alright.
ふんわりと
Floor
着地した。
Veiled in mist, Reimu lands softly.
光を放つ巨大な本が回廊の真ん中に置かれている。
It was like that
近くの
Liartop
本棚
book.
には妙に気になる本が一冊刺さっている。
Oh, big books and bookmarks. During the adventure, will be able to put a bookmark in large books you find. If you choose start over from a bookmark from the menu, you can go back to when you last put a bookmark in a book and resume the game from that point. Your progress is auto-saved in this game, so even if you exit the game without using a bookmark, you can still choose continue from the main menu to restart from where you left off. Okay. So this is like the mid-chapter point. Huh, okay. Well, let's put a bookmark in an enormous book then. Ha! Wow, save slots. Alright. Save complete! Hooray! Chapters are more involved than I expected. Reimu sticks a bookmark into the book. What if I read more of the giant book? Oh! As Reimu reads it, someone's memories flood into her mind. She feels faint. Ah, another strange book. What's going on? Something nearby stinks. In front of you are 3 treasures. You reach for them. Something stinks. What if I don't take them? You look closer and see that the treasures are actually just trash. No wonder it stinks in here. Experience points +1. Well, let sleeping dogs lie. It's all trash anyway. Let's just clean it up. I agree. Once Reimu finishes reading the book, she comes to her senses. Hey Patchy, what just happened? A world inside a book inside a book inside a world inside a book? Yeah, try to keep track, right? Keep up. Huh. Close the book. Okay, let's take the curious book then. Ah, there we go. Reimu picks up the book. It's titled, How to Defeat Hollow Enemies, Part 1 of 2. This is the one she's been looking for. But when she looks at the table of contents, she realizes that methods for defeating hollow monsters that are paper cutouts of humans are in Part 2. Fuck. Well, we leveled up, so at least we got that. Oh, big schemes. Ha! A trick die, made so it only ever rolls 5. And then we have little schemes. Only rolls 2? Aw. Do I just keep going for dice capacity? I got space for 2 more. Try to go for an attack boost. Let's go for big schemes. Yoink, and the dice capacity boost. A library can never be big enough or have enough of a budget. I would agree with that. We have a lead! Yay! Maybe now we can manage to fight her? It seems there are many hollow monsters like her. No details on how to defeat her. Noted. And let's just say, excited at finding out the name of the right book, right? How to Defeat Hollow Monsters Part 2. That's what it is, right? Oh. Yeah, How to Defeat Hollow Enemies Part 2 of 2. Oh, and that's how we get the light heart. Okay. Now we got some light, heavy heart things we gotta do now. Is this how book lovers diet? Reading books doesn't normally alter your weight. Ah, if only. If only. My brain is not braining. Mood. I guess we're gonna move. We can either go down or up. Oh, let's go down. What could possibly go? Oh. What if I just like jump for a flying book? Hey, sweet! Huh, okay. Reimu jumps and grabs a flying book. As soon as she does, the book soars upward. The rabbits can't even touch her. Gaining the high ground is a basic rule of battle. Look at these choices. Get in some free attacks from above, launch a flying kick from above. And they both do 21 damage, so... basically just gonna insta-win this. Alright. Let's, I mean, okay, we'll do the flying kick, right? Just give him a nice view before everything's all over. Reimu unleashes a kick from the air. It's a little light, but it sends the rabbits toppling to the floor. Reimu wins! 1 experience point. So cool! I want to try that! You'll have to clean up after yourself if you do, mistress. You can start by jumping off your bed. Did anyone ever do that as a kid? You just like jump off your bed and kind of like have exciting adventures that way. So we go continue down the passage. Actually, let's check the map real quick. Okay, yeah, looks like we're worried about from the 9th floor to the 15th floor. Okay. Going down the passage anyway. Oh. The big smiling hole is here. Looks flat there. Yeah. This hole again. I'm beginning to tire of it. Flying books must disturb so much dust. Oh yeah. Absolutely. All that air. Well, we'll jump for a book. Other side of the hole. Let's go. Down the passage. I like how the figure has the back turned. A librarian stands there absent-mindedly. You sense this librarian is nothing like the other one. This librarian is very different from the others. You mean she's particularly good at organizing books? Or she could have like a really freaky appearance. I'm guessing that's why it's turned around. But the question is this going to be necessary for something, or is this just like placed here as a trap for anyone who might just want to like haphazardly pick every decision they come across? I can't rotate the scene, so it's not like I can get a look at it that way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk away. Something tells me maybe it'll be better off to let that librarian do her thing. As we have like a whole other direction we can go. We can check that out. Let's go up the ladder. Will that take us? Floor 10? Oh. Bookshelves stand at neat, even intervals. Something whispers, read me from nearby bookshelf. The book is talking to Reimu. Alright, let's check the bookshelf then. You find a book called 100 Ways to Sumo Wrestle a Rabbit? According to it, sumo proficient rabbits group together, but when the fluffle gets too large, they tend to chase around opponents. Is that what you call a group of rabbits, a fluffle? That's adorable. Girls are now reading. It's the last page of the book. How does Reimu feel about the ending? Okay, so a lot of these books kind of just like let you alter your heart state too, huh? They chase you around. How troublesome! I'm annoyed to have them clinging onto us. Oh yeah, what an absolute annoyance, right? Just have bunnies just all over you, cuddling you and being adorable and everything. And that goes for a lot of pets too, right? Oh god, dogs and cats just like being all happy and cuddling you. Oh, what an annoyance. I know, right? Oh, okay. Let's be giddy because of all the cute bunny pictures. Reimu flushes the sumo wrestling rabbits out of her mind.
本を読み終えたレイムは心が少し軽くなった。
After reading the book, Reimu's heart feels a little lighter. I enjoyed that.
整然と本棚が並んで近くの本
Okay. No change. So, let's go up the passage?
司書の周囲をたくさんの飛ぶ本が飛び回っている。
A swarm of books flies around the librarian. Let's ask about the flying books first.
この飛ぶ本は私が飼っていますと答えた。
These flying books are my pets, the librarian says. Raising books as pets, how novel. It isn't that I want one or anything. What happens if I grab a book and read it?
レームの肩に止まったまま動こうとしない飛ぶ本をレームは試しに読んでみることにする。
The book lands on Reimu's shoulder and doesn't move. Reimu decides to try and read it.
レームが本を読み進めると、レームの中に
As
誰かの
Reimu
記
reads
憶
it,
が
someone's
流れ
memories
込
flood
んで
into
きた。
her mind. She feels
気が
faint.
遠くなる。
Oh, it's readable. You can use it to fly or read it. Two birds in one stone. Yeah, a little in-flight entertainment just built in like that. How cool is that? What's going on? You find a dusty treasure chest. There is a rotting smell in the area. The chest is made of simple tin plate. A slip of paper hangs from it as a warning, saying "Do not open." If it says not to open it, it must have something good inside, but it could also be a trap. Nope, don't open the chest. That's a trash can. That is very clearly a trash can. That is now a biohazard, and that's why it's sealed the fuck up. You decide to leave without opening the treasure chest. Die. Resignation obtained. 0, 0, 0. It's all zeros. There are things you can only be sure of once you've given up on everything. Oh no, but we've hit our inventory limit. So now we have to boot one? In that case, I'm gonna get rid of desperation. I feel like there aren't too many outcomes where I'm just like, alright, we'll leave it to the fates and go for a high roll or a low roll. I want like them to swing one way or another, so yeah, get rid of that. Let sleeping dogs lie. Even a sleeping dog wouldn't smell like this. Well, it all depends on the human, right? You know what they say. There are no bad pets, only bad humans. It smells weird in here.
本を読み終えたレームは意識を取り戻す。
Once Reimu finishes reading the book, she comes to her senses.
レームの肩に止まっていた飛ぶ本はいつの間にかいなくなっていた。
The book perched on Reimu's shoulder is gone now. What an odd book.
司書の周囲を
Okay, let's tell the librarian we're looking for a book.
司書はお探しの本は中身のない怪物の倒し方後編ですね。
Wow.
壁に 10W と書かれたあたりにありますと即答した。
The librarian answers immediately. The book you're looking for is How to Defeat Hollow Monsters, Part 2 of 2. It's near where it says 10W on the wall. Wow, decisive. Just what I'd hoped for from a librarian. 10W? W is probably... 10W? What does that mean? W is probably west, so we're on the west side of the 10th floor. Okay.
司書の周囲
Okay, so we're moving rooms up the passage. Oh wait, this is gonna take us to
ニヤ
floor
ニヤ
11.
笑う大きな穴が開いている。
Yep, smiling.
穴の
It's here.
Reimu wa-
Flying there. Reimu feels like she's definitely seen this flying books before. Aren't those the books we found at the start? Impressive, Patchy. You sure have a handle on anything book-related. Alright, let's move back down real quick. I need to find
司書の周囲
10W, right? Down the passage. This
整然と
is
本棚近くの本
moving down the passage. Let me guess, there's gonna be a big hole. Oh god!
いくつもある。
There are several small bird nests.
どすこいどすこい
Doskoi, doskoi. Voices echo from ahead as brawny, loincloth-clad sumo wrestlers come into view. For some reason, there seem to be more rabbits. That's a lot, isn't it? This must be the rabbit hole. Or room, in this case. Alright, it's time to get yeeted back.
レームと
Clash.
その
You meet, Reimu gets knocked away. Gah.
レームはよその時
Oh god! Wait!
ウサギたち
Oh
はす
shit!
っかり元気でやる気も満々だ。
But then the ground begins to shake again and again. The rabbits are closing in on Reimu. The rabbits are full of energy and raring for a match. So they're just gonna keep knocking us away? Is that what's gonna happen? Ew, what if I surrender? Oh, we'll accept the challenge. We'll get yeeted away again, won't
レ
we?
ームとその
Gah. Now I know why they split up martial arts by weight class.
レームはようやく床から師匠の
Alright, what happens if I move back in? Are we gonna see those rabbits again, or...?
整然と近くの
Okay, no, it's just there to show us, you know, you're gonna get knocked back quite a distance. So we could brute force it, but I'm gonna guess there's probably an alternative solution to this related
師
to
匠の周囲
what's up the passage, so... Alright, let's go.
ニヤニヤ笑う穴のレーム
Jump for a book.
レームが飛ぶ本
They
たち
carry us to the other side. Alright. Keep going through the passage.
回廊の真ん中に師匠が立っている。何かを待っているようだ。
The librarian stands in the middle of the hallway. She seems to be waiting for something.
師匠の隣には本が積み上げられている。
Next to the librarian is a big pile of books. Let's talk to the librarian.
お静かに。奴らはすぐに何度でも出てきます。
Oh, there we
師
go.
匠がそう言った途端、シミが本の間から現れた。以前
the
何度も
book
見
bug
たシミより、このシミはやたらと太っているように見える。
This book bug looks a lot fatter than the ones you've been seeing. It's cuter when it's round like that. No choice but to fight.
レームが動くより早く、師匠は香水を
Yep.
香水を
Yeah, I'm assuming taking a book from the pile is just gonna keep leading to that.
獲得少女読書中
Never mind. The book is called The Physics of Close Combat. It explains many obvious things at great length. When jumping from a high place to kick an enemy, it's best to put your weight behind it. Girls are now reading.
さていよいよ最
It's
後
the
の
last
ペー
page
ジ
of
だ
the book. How does Reimu feel about the
この
ending?
本は
People who can't use magic must have it hard. But sometimes if you put in enough work, you can still slay monsters. Yeah, sometimes you just need some good old-fashioned fisticuffs, right? And maybe footicuffs as well. Let's go satisfied at getting to review fundamentals for now.
本を読み終えたレームはここ
Feels a little lighter. I enjoyed that. Hooray.
師匠の
Alright, let's just keep going north and see what we find.
ニヤニヤ笑う大きな穴が開いている。
The big smiling hole is here.
穴の上にはやけに小さい本が飛んでいた。何冊かの本は嬉しそうにレームの周囲をくるくると飛び回っている。
Awfully small books fly around above the hole. Several books happily whirl around Reimu. Those books are pretty small. I wonder if we can read what's inside. You know, let's try it anyway. Let's jump for a book, even
レー
though I
ムが飛ぶ
can
本
guess
を
what's
捕
going to
まえる
happen.
と、レームの体はふわりと宙に浮いた。
Reimu grabs the flying book and her body floats into the air.
飛ぶ本たちはレームの周囲を飛び回りながら、レームを穴の反対側へと運ぶ。
The flying books flit around Reimu and carry her to the other side of the hole. Oh. Huh. Alright, was not expecting that. Move rooms. Let's keep going up.
師匠がぼーっと立っている。
Oh, this has got crystals and stuff inside it. Okay. A librarian stands there absent-mindedly. Talk to the librarian.
師匠はこの先は封印の怪物の巣ですと言った。
Past here is the stealing monster's den, the librarian says. Then Marisa is right up that ladder.
師匠がぼーっと
slacking off? That's brave. Maybe her job involves not working. When you think about it, in a large building like this, it's probably pretty easy to go to a corner and kind of bide your time. But you gotta be careful about that, right? Because you don't want to be gone too long, or people are gonna wonder where you are, and they might come across you and see that you're slacking off, and you know, things are gonna go pretty south from there, figuratively and probably literally too, maybe. What? I'm sorry, but that isn't part of my job. I can't do anything for you, the librarian says. I know this. It's called shirking duty. Vexing, yes, but better than a layman doing a bad job. And you call yourself a librarian?
司書がぼ
Oh, alright. Move rooms. Go down passage.
ニヤニヤは穴の上
Jump for a book.
レーム飛ぶ本
I think I know what to do here. Move rooms. Down the passage.
回廊の真ん中司書のと
Oh, that was a big bug. So maybe I should
か少女とさて
go disappointed there was nothing to be gained.
本を読み終えたレームが心がどんよりと
After
重
reading the
くな
book,
った
Reimu's heart feels gloomier and heavier. Heavy heart obtained. No. Whatever.
回司書の
Alright, now we talk to the librarian.
推し
Alright, we'll fight it ourselves.
レームが名乗り
I can handle this.
太ったシミが牙を向いてレームに襲いかかる
Oh, we got ads coming soon. The fat book bug flashes its fangs and attacks Reimu, but we're gonna kick it up the passage.
レームはシミを蹴り飛ばす
Reimu kicks the book bug. Roll dice. Alright. Well, we're definitely not gonna use the resignation die. Kinda wanna use rage. Oh, maybe rage and anger wouldn't be so bad. Maybe I could do rage and fairness. Let's do that. 8? Ooh, it's a clean hit. Just hit the threshold.
レームに蹴られたシミは
The book bug
階段を
hurdles through the
飛び
hallway
抜けて
door and
坂道を
rolls down the
転がってい
slanting
く
floor. Yeet! I think it rolled all the way into the next room. This is golf, right? Where you kick the ball? Excellent kick, mistress.
もうしばらく
That will put a stop to the book bugs for a while. I'm going on my break. The librarian picks up a nearby book. You should seek out tasks for yourself. No, I would never say that.
格闘少女読書中さて
Alright, now I want to change my heart to light. Now we are going to go up the passage.
ニヤニヤ笑う大きな穴が開いている
The big smiling hole is here.
飛ぶ本がみんなでシミを
Flying books are
ついばんで
pecking at the book bug. That's the same book bug Reimu kicked.
飛ぶ本
Flying books are trying to carry the book bug Reimu kicked somewhere. We're gonna jump for the book.
レームが飛ぶ本を捕まえるとレームの体はふわりと宙に浮いた
Reimu grabs the flying book and her body floats into the air.
飛ぶ本たちはレームの周囲を飛び回りながらレームをどこか遠くへと運んでいく
The flying books roll around Reimu as they bring her somewhere far away. It's gonna be behind the rabbits, isn't it? Because that's where the little nests are. I'm flying!
飛ぶ本たちはレームを自分たちの巣へと運んでくれた
Great, they're facing me. That's perfect. That's just wonderful. The flying books bring Reimu to their nest.
そんなレームたちをウサギたちが見上げている
The rabbits look up at Reimu and the books. Oh, perfect. Oh, we're in ad mode. Although, interestingly, we only have one choice that lets us get in a preemptive strike. Right, free attacks from above, but the flying kick, Now, is apparently not guaranteed damage. Or we could go down on the floor and take them in a fair fight, but goddamn. There's 5 of them and 1 of me, and I'm like a wayfish person. Why would I ever want to do that? Maybe if they wanted a fair fight, they would one-on-one me. I mean, isn't that like what sumo's all about? Like, you know, one-on-one contests? Alright, Sari says we're back. Let's get into some free attacks from above.
レームはウサギたちを一方的に攻撃した。ウサギたちは次々に気を失って床に倒れる。
Reimu throws free attacks at the rabbits. The rabbits lose consciousness one by one, falling to the floor.
レームは飛ぶ本から手を離し、華麗な着地を決める。
Yeah, just imagine like a cool 3-point landing, right? Reimu lets go of the flying book and nails a fantastic landing. Experience points +1. 3 out of 10. Move rooms. So now we got free reign, huh? Down the passage. It was 10W, right? 10W is like where we wanted to find it.
どの本も状態はひどく悪い。
The book is filled with piles of the hallway is filled with piles of books. Each book is in very poor condition.
レーム
Oh
は
God!
シートに反応して、
Well, fuck.
釣り竿サイズの触覚が2本突き出す。
In response to Reimu's footsteps, 2 antennae the size of drying poles appear. It's the Book Bug King!
シミキングの後ろから空っぽのマリサが、
こいつはただのシミキングじゃない強化シミキングだ
と叫ぶ。
Behind the Book Bug King, Husk Maria shouts, "This isn't just any old Book Bug King, he's powered up!" No choice but to fight. He's powered up, that's so cool! Juan's just like, oh man, it's like my favorite shonen animes.
大きな図体に
Oh, you got 60 HP now? Alright. For something so large, the Book Bug King is fast.
シミキングの巨大で鋭い爪がレームに迫る。
Is this gonna be like the other fight, except this one has 60 HP? Oh, alright. Do the regular. Give us a 64% chance, but perhaps use some of these other dice. Gotta kind of, you know, work with them. What? I mean, I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. Alright. Have 12 cheat points for a reason. Let's use one of them. 10? Ooh, alright. We got ourselves, like, both ends of the spectrum here, didn't we? Alright. Dodge and counter.
レームはシミキングの攻撃をかわし、反撃を叩き込む。
Yep. Dodge and hit with the counter attack. We got a tenth of his HP off. This thing is
シ
hard.
ミキングの背後に空っぽのマリサが、
さっさと降参しろレイム
と叫ぶ。
From behind the Book Bug King, Marisa shouts, "Just surrender, Reimu!"
シミキングは大きく爪を振り上げて、力強い一撃を繰り出そうとしている。
Book Bug King brandishes its huge claws in preparation for a powerful attack. Dodge and look for the book? Let's do that.
レームはシミキングの攻撃を避けながら、中身のない怪物の倒し方後編を探す。
As Reimu dodges the Book Bug King's attacks, she searches for How to Defeat Hollow Monsters, Part 2 of 2. Dice. Even odd, I can't find it. Oh my god! See, this is where the whole puzzle thing comes in handy, because look at what we got. We got this die here that only has even faces on it. And we also have a resignation die. So we're guaranteed an even roll. Boom! 100%. Let's go. Book found.
シミキングの攻撃を回避したその瞬間、レームは足元に中身のない怪物の倒し方後編が転がっているのを見つけた。
The moment Reimu dodges the Book Bug King's attack, she spots How to Defeat Hollow Monsters Part 2 of 2 right near her feet.
戦闘しながら読むのは無理だ。シミキングを倒すか、ここから逃げるかしないと。
You can't read it while fighting. She'll either have to defeat the Bookbug King or run away. It's part 2. I can't believe we found it while fighting. I was very lucky to find that in this situation. Pick up the book.
シミキングの背後で空っぽのマリサが、
いや、ほんと、すぐに降参した方がいいって
と焦ったように叫ぶ。
From behind the Bookbug King, Husk Marisa shouts, sounding panicked. Come on, seriously, you should surrender!
シミキングの巨大で鋭い爪がレームに迫る。
Another dodge and counter. Alright. Got this. Fairness, why not? 6? Okay.
シミキングの攻撃を回避しながら放った一撃がヒットした。
I can do this all day.
シミキングの背後で空っぽのマリサが、シミキングが
I wonder, is there any benefit to beating it up, or should I just, like, buzz off? This thing does have 60 HP, and Phase 2 does have, like, more difficult rolls that are gonna end up using up my dice a lot. Am I still gonna get experience even if I just decide to buzz off? What they say, discretion is the better part of valor. What if I decided to get out of here?
レームは素早く周囲を見渡す。今なら余裕で逃げられる。
Reimu quickly looks around. She has an easy chance to run away. Discretion is the better part of valor, as they say.
レームはシミキングに背を向け、
Oh, okay. And just like that, we're out. We didn't even have to roll for escape. We're just like, peace! Reimu turns from the Bookbug King and flees as fast as she can.
背後から、
王のキング、これはレイムの罠だ
という叫び声が聞こえた。
From behind her, she hears a shout. Don't follow her, King! It's a trap! King, wait! Don't be hasty! Reimu dead, the king alive. Wait, no, she's not dead yet. It's not, but I'll take it.
小さな鳥の巣がいくつもある。
There are several small bird nests.
一息ついたレームは中身のない怪物の倒し方後編を読むことにする。
After a short break, Reimu decides to read How to Defeat Hollow Monsters, Part 2 of 2.
だが保存状態があまりにも悪かったせいか、レームが本を広げた途端、本は手の中で一握りの灰になってしまう。
But the book is in such poor condition that the moment she opens it, the entire thing turns into a fistful of ash in her hands. All that effort. And for what? A fistful of ash. Is that gonna be a metaphor for how this battle's gonna play out? This warrants a complaint to the librarian. That librarian needs to be re-educated. Where did she go? The one with the flying book pets? There was a 10N on the wall.
小さな鳥の
Yeah, we're going up.
整然と近くの
Keep going up.
司書の集
Complain to the librarian about the book turning to dust. Why is it red though?
ご安心ください。保存用の本がありますと司書。
Don't worry, we preserve other copies of those books, the librarian says.
保管場所は鏡の回廊です。私が飼っている飛ぶ本に頼めば連れて行ってもらえます。
We store them in the Hall of Mirrors. If you ask my pet flying books, they can bring you there. Man, why couldn't you have asked me that first? You have backups? What a wonderful library. I mean, I'll give them that at least. Alright, to the Hall of Mirrors.
レームの周囲をたくさんの飛ぶ本が取り囲んだ。
Yep. We're flying!
回廊の壁が鏡で覆い尽くされている。
Oh, wow. I like that question mark. the map say? Map's just like, where? The walls of this hallway are covered in mirrors. Literally the hall of mirrors, huh?
床に鳥の巣がある。ここで飛ぶ本を呼べば元の場所に戻れるはずだ。
Okay, I guess we just need to look in the mirror and find the right book.
ニヤニヤ笑う大きな穴が開いている。穴。レームが飛ぶ。
Guess we'll just keep moving.
近くの本棚から読んでと囁く声がする。本がレームに話しかけているの
Just
だ。
talking to Reimu, but we got these sumo rabbits on our tail.
本棚の前にレームの姿を見るとウサギたちはドスコイと一斉に叫び襲いかかってくる。
Oh, alright, time to get yeeted back, I guess.
レームが圧倒的に
Oh, but there's 5 of them, though. Does that mean they're gonna knock me back into the room before that as well?
レームはようやく床から立ち、ニヤニヤ穴の
Or not? Oh, there they are. Jump for a book. Get the fuck out of here.
飛ぶ本、穴のは
Enraged rabbits hop around back on the opposite side. Well,
床に鳥
how are we gonna do that? Because we got the hole, so we can't really grab onto the books if we're heavy. Or can we?
回廊の真ん中を飛ぶ本が飛んでいる。ここの飛ぶ本はとても大きく、近寄れば
Flying books flap around in the middle of the hallway. These ones are very big. That might be readable closer up. Big flying books! They're so cool! You don't need to give them all names. Alright, let's jump for a book and see what happens.
飛ぶ本はとても力強く羽ばたいている。
The books flap with incredible force. Big flying books? That's amazing! They must have trained so much! Trained? Did it? Okay, what have we read it?
飛ぶ本に書かれた文字はすべて鏡文字だった。
Oh no. All the letters in the flying book are mirrored. Excited because mirrored letters are kind of mysterious, disappointed because you can't quite read any of the letters. In the world of mirrors, the letters are backwards too. Fascinating. It's obviously a misprint. We should complain to the publisher. In the mirror world? I don't know about
本を
that.
読み終
Yeah, Reimu's heart feels lighter.
え、飛ぶ本はとても力強く羽ばたいている。
Alright. Let's descend to the floor.
回廊の真ん中
I'm guessing they're big, so they can even support a heavy Reimu. You can adjust your weight as needed. Alright, down the passage. Let's see what's in there.
近くの本
Oh,
棚
it's the
から
sumo rabbits from the
読ん
other
でと
side.
囁く声がする。本棚
Well, no choice but to fight. And we're gonna get yeeted!
圧倒的な
Uh-huh. Yikes, I can barely watch. Gah!
レームは回そのと
Alright, what if I jump for a book?
レームが飛ぶ
Oh,
本に
okay.
飛びついた。その途端、飛ぶ本は空高く舞い上がる。ウサギたちはレームに触れることすらできない。
Reimu jumps and grabs a flying book. As soon as she does, the book soars upward. The rabbits can't even touch her.
飛ぶ本はとても力強く羽ばたいている。
The flying books flap with incredible force. Huh. So we can get in some free attacks from above, launch a flying kick from above, or... Ooh! But there was that one other thing that said put your weight into it, so...
レーム
switch ourselves to the heavy heart stance.
飛ぶレームが
Yeah, there we go. Reimu's a little heavy, but these ones don't get tired. We can launch a flying kick from above that deals 41 damage!
レームが空 中から放った重量感抜群のキックはウサギたちを一気になぎ払った。決着。
Reimu's flying kick is perfect. With all her weight behind it, it mows down all the rabbits. We have a winner! Did you see that kick? I wouldn't want to get hit by that. Alright, down the passage. We still have 2 rabbits to... Oh, okay. No, they all decided to fuck off. Yes, that's a very good idea. Something whispers, read me from a nearby bookshelf. The book is talking to Reimu. The book that talked to Reimu is called How to Defeat Hollow Monsters Part 2 of 2. This is the book she's been searching for. Oh god, wait. Is the book like all mirrored and stuff? Take the curious book. Ah! Yes, it is. Alright. What does it say? Ask the monster 4 times, what do you want to be? Is that be backwards? What do you want to be? 4 times. Got it. And we get the level up from this. 6 to 7. Yay! Why not? One. Oh wait, we have one more time. Increase the number of dice we can hold. Get a regular die too. Not that we need it. That'll probably be one of the first things I pitch if I get a special die. Yay, more influence. What? Those magic words are the key to beating her. Now all we have to do is settle the score. Excellent. By the way, what was written in that? I like how this is backwards too. What is this? Super happy for finding out how to defeat her. Gloomy because this looks like it's going to be very annoying. Now we'll go with super happy. Light heart. Now I just have to defeat her. Alright, so it's like, what do you want to be 4 times? 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 We can go wrap this up now. Call them books. Take me to the original world. Thank you. Now we're back to normal, but we're gonna go up the passage. And we're just gonna fly. So I guess if you wanted to go back to the start, that would be how you would do it, huh? If there was still maybe something you wanted to uncover there. I think I'm good for just wrapping up this chapter. Unless I'm assuming this will wrap up the chapter. Am I ready? Yeah, I think I'll be ready. A large piece of paper stands in Reimu's way. The middle of the paper has a human-shaped hole cut out of it. Is this where you've been hanging out? Yeah, that's right, this is my kingdom, Husk Marisa exclaims before attacking. It's just about time for the final battle. I do hope it will be fun. She doesn't look very strong, does she? Well, in any case, there's no choice but to fight. Husk Marisa is watching Reimu closely. We're gonna defend.
空っぽのマリサは大きく息を吸い込んだ。
Husk Marisa sucks in a deep breath. Roll dice. Ooh. And now this is where having low rolls would super come in handy. So we gotta ask her, what do you want to be 4 times? Like what they said, right? The exciting option is not always the better one. Carefully defend myself. Or
空っぽのマリサは
これが本当の私の力だ
とものすごい大声で叫んだ。
Husk Marisa yells really loudly, "This is my true power!" Reimu's ears ring. -1. Man, that was some sonic damage. Ouch. Stop yelling!
空っぽのマリサはレイムの様子を伺っている。
Husk Marisa is watching Reimu closely. Defend again?
空っぽのマリサは
Looks in a deep breath, rolls dice. Okay, let me guess. I actually have to take her down 4 times and then ask her, what do you want to be? That's what I actually have to do. Lowballing is actually not an option, is it? Alright, fine. We're gonna high roll this. 11? Yes, I'll take it.
空っぽのマリサが何かをする前にレイムの攻撃が命中した。
卑怯だぞ
と空っぽのマリサは叫んで床に倒れる。
Yeah, that's right. Don't you think she's a little too weak? This is what they call boss battle, right? Something's wrong. Let's finish her off. That's when she's gonna get back up. Well, there it
空っぽ
is.
のマリサはふらふらと立ち上がるとレイムに私は殺せないと何度も叫んだ。
You can't kill me. You can't kill me. Husk Marisa repeats as she climbs unsteadily to her feet.
そう言われるとなんだかそんな気もしてきた。なぜだろう。
When she says it, Reimu feels like she's right. Why is that? Ask, what do you want to be? I was hoping they would give us several choices in the matter, but
ピタリと動きを止めた。
Reimu stops attacking.
すると空っぽのマリサは
本当の私の力はこんなものじゃないんだ
と泣きわめきながら逃げ去っていった。
Then Husk Marisa cries, "I'm actually way stronger than this," and runs away as fast as she can. The real her, huh? I'm always the real me. Move rooms? Really? So are we gonna have to ask her what do you want to be 4 times throughout the entire course of the game? I was not expecting that. I thought we would have to like knock her down and ask her, and then let's repeat 3 more times to actually defeat the battle, but okay. Up the passage.
回廊の上には
Oh, okay, no, there she is
何匹
again.
もの
All right.
古本が待っていた。
Flying books are flying in the passage.
レイムは空っ
Reimu
ぽのマリ
approaches
サに
Husk
近づ
Maria.
いていく。
So, what does your actual power look like? Aha! Reimu's trying to make her mad. I'm not sure if we can afford to do that against her. Well, I don't got much other choice.
空っぽのマリサは
Oh, 30
レイムを無視
HP.
して
Alright.
両手を広げ叫び始める。
Husk Maria ignores Reimu, spreads her arms wide, and begins to shout.
迷える者の導き手すべてを持ち何も持たず微笑みのみを残す者主なく這う高貴なる獣我が声に応えよ
Shepherd of the lost, the one who has everything and yet nothing, the one who leaves only a smile, the proudly crawling beast without a master. Answer my call! And they face off against the Bookbug King. Oh, shit!
レイムの背後に
The hole! As if in response to Husk Marisa's call, a huge hole opens up behind Reimu. That was a pretty strange chant. Let's start cooking some Danmaku over a high flame. Can't believe they actually used the word Danmaku. Let's do it. Bullets time!
空っぽのマリサが息を吸い込むと
Oh no,
ピンク
not the
の
pink
煙
smoke.
を吐き出す
Husk Marisa breathes in and then exhales pink smoke. We're gonna jump for a flying book. Smoke is probably not good news.
レームは飛ぶ本に飛びつく
Reimu jumps for a flying book.
飛ぶ本はレームを連れたままピンクの煙から
Oh
逃れよ
no,
うとする
tries. I don't like that. The flying book tries to take Reimu out of the range of the pink smoke. Oh, okay. You completely avoid the smoke or breathe in the smoke and cough, minus 1 HP. It's only 7 or higher though, so. We can try to fudge the numbers a little bit. What's that, 92? 12, alright, let's go.
レームと飛ぶ本はピンクの煙を華麗に避け切った
Reimu and the flying book completely avoid the pink smoke. I did it! Not a bad choice. It's like a group project.
空っぽのマリサ
Except this one actually goes off without a hitch.
と叫ぶ
Husk Maria shouts, "Eat her up!"
この攻撃は空中にいれば避けられそうだ
Reimu might be able to avoid the attack if she was in the air. Alright, then we'll attack from the air.
レームは上空から空っぽのマリサを攻撃する
Reimu attacks Husk Maria from the air. Alright. Perfect attack or adequate attack. I can just use my regular dice for this, right? 6, I'll take it.
レームは空っぽのマリサを一方的に打ちのめす
Reimu hits Husk Marisa without any risk.
空っぽのマリサをと諦める
That was sneaky, Husk Marisa shouts. Sneaky? That's a compliment. Oh, ad break coming soon. I love it when they can't fight back. Right. Gotta take every advantage you can get.
空っぽのマリサが大きく息を吸い込む
Another deep breath.
何かを
She's
大
about to
声で
shout
叫ぼ
something.
うとしてるようだ
Cover both my ears, but that means I have to let go of the book. Alright, let's attack from mid-air, prepared to hit each other.
レームは空っぽのマリサの顔を狙って攻撃する
Reimu throws a punch at Husk Marisa's face. That's right, it's time for Miko Punch! Just barely attack first, trade hits way too late. We got 42%. What about those odds? I can go for this one. And roll. Alright. Cheat point. There we go.
空っぽのマリサが何か叫ぶ直前にレームの攻撃がクリーンヒットする
Right before Husk Marisa can shout, Reimu lands a clean hit on her.
空っぽのマリサは
Pow! Another sneaky attack.
レームは思わず飛ぶ本から手を離し
Ah.
両手で耳を覆ってしま
Well,
う
I guess all good times gotta come to an end. Reimu accidentally lets go of the flying book to cover her ears. Hey, I'm just getting started. Yes, excellent work.
空っぽのマリサが息を吸い込
Oh,
んで
there's the pink
ピ
smoke
ンクの煙を吐き
again.
出す
Oh, but we're in ad mode now. I guess we'll let this smoke effect play out for 90 seconds while I wait for this ad mode now. I admit, this is taking longer than I expected. On the other hand, I am narrating all this stuff, so that might explain a lot. I was thinking maybe I'd go through 2 chapters per, but... Huh. I wonder if, like, the subsequent chapters are gonna be just as long, or if they're gonna be shorter. I feel like there are several games like that, right? Where it feels like the good stuff, or, you know, the meaty stuff is kind of like front-ended, right? The first few areas you encounter are pretty deep and pretty straightforward, and then the later ones tend to be, you know, a bit more concise, a bit more abbreviated, because of just, like, you know, how development kind of works out, you know? When you got, like, a ton of time to work on stuff, you kind of want to pour over the details, make sure you get everything right, but as those deadline approaches, you try to kind of put things together, hope it's good enough, maybe make a few cuts here and there for the sake of expediency. So it kind of feels like that might feel like why the endings might come a bit more quickly. Then again, it might be like a mood thing too, right? When you feel like you're heading towards a conclusion, you kind of just want to barrel towards it, right? You don't want to feel like you're getting sidetracked by a million other things. Okay, ad mode's over. Let's jump for a flying book.
レームは飛ぶ本に飛びつく。飛ぶ本はレームを
I gotta roll to get out of here. Use the rage die again. 8. Perfect.
レームと飛ぶ。
Smoke avoided.
この攻撃は空中にいれば抜けられそうだ。
Avoid attack in the air. Unfortunately, we're not in heavy mode, so flying kick won't do much.
レームは上空から空っぽのマリサを攻撃する。
This was just a 5 or higher, so roll 2 regular dice. Adequate attack. Yeah, it's fine. It would only been like 3 extra damage.
標的に打ちのめす。空っぽのマリサは攻撃を必死で回避したが、大半が命中した。
Marisa tries her best to avoid, but most of the attack still hits her. To safely and perfectly destroy your opponent. How delightful. I did it!
空っぽのマリサが大きく息を吸い
Here
込
we
む。
go. Shout time!
何かを大声
You
で
know, it makes her
叫ぼうと
want
し
to
ている。
shout! Fortunately, that's like all I know. Okay, what if I did a flying kick?
空っぽのマリサにレームの飛び蹴りが迫る。
Reimu's flying kick soars towards Marisa. Oh, wow, okay. So if I get an 8 or higher, I see. It's high risk, high reward, right? So if you manage to get the roll, you'll do massive damage. But if you flub it, you're gonna take a good amount of damage, so. What dice we can pick for this? Might actually just use my rage dice to kind of really put this into my favor. Let's go. 8. Take it. 1 shot. 1 kill. Well, actually, it took several shots, but you know, all the shots leading up to this big hit. There we go. Reimu kick.
レームの攻撃が直撃し、空っぽのマリサは大きく揺らめいた。
Reimu's attack lands and Marisa staggers backwards.
空っぽのマリサはふらふらと立ち上が
Can't
る。
kill me.
レームに私
Can't
は
kill me.
何度も
Marisa repeats as she climbs unsteadily to her feet. Ask, what do you want to be?
空っぽのマリサは
私にそれを聞くんじゃない
と叫ぶと逃げ出した。
Marisa shouts, "Don't ask me that question," and runs away. Chaser. How would a spell like this even work? Just be happy that it did. Chaser. Alright, phase 3.
空っぽのマリサの輪郭が少し薄れてきているように見える。
Marisa seems to have faded a little. What will you show me next?
空っぽのマリサは両手を広げ叫び始める。
Marisa spreads her arms wide and begins to shout.
一つ決して折れぬ心
First, a heart that will never yield.
二つ磨き抜かれた
Not the
技
sumo rabbit. Second, technique polished to mastery.
三つ鍛え抜かれた体
Third, a body built and perfected.
来たれ偉大なる戦士よ
Come, my great and powerful warriors!
空っぽのマリサの呼び声に応え、ウサギの相撲レスラーが姿を現した。
In response to Marisa's call, sumo wrestling rabbits appear.
このウサギを倒さないと空っぽのマリサに攻撃が届かない。
Your attacks won't reach Marisa until you defeat these rabbits. What a pain. I'd like to learn that summoning technique as well, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, sumo rabbits, they might seem adorable, but probably some challenges to them.
空っぽのマリサは
一気にぶっ倒せ、体当たりだ。
Huskarisa cheers to Rabbit's song. Take her down! Tackle!
ウサギは地響きを立て
Oh wait, are they just gonna yeet me back to the previous room? The ground quakes as the rabbits charge at Reimu. Roll dice. What is this? Challenge the limits of sumo, go for a head-on confrontation. I'm not sure I can win this. I'm guessing this is what we have because we're in light mode. Are we just gonna like stay in this encounter? Should I just like try for a high roll so I can evade this stuff? 12? Yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens.
レームは高々とジャンプするとウサギたちに飛び膝蹴りを叩き込んだ。
Reimu jumps high in the air and hits the rabbits with a flying kick. She jumped so high! That's so cool! That was a clean hit.
空っぽのマリサは
一つ決して折れぬ心。
とウサギを応援する。
Marisa cheers on the rabbit. First, a heart that will never yield.
ウサギが腕を振り上げる。
The rabbit lifts its arms above its head. Attack now that it's vulnerable.
ウサギの太い腕が振り下ろされる。
Rabbit swings its thick arms down. Roll dice. Attack first. There's no time. It's 2 HP. Arr. Okay. I mean, we might as well keep using these dice, right? We got this whole stash of dice for a reason. We got 10 cheat points. Work out. Oh, damn, 15. Let's go.
レームの素早い攻撃がウサギに命中する。
Reimu's quick attack hits the rabbit. I did it.
空っぽのマリサは
二つ磨き抜かれた技。
Huskarisa cheers on the rabbit. Second, technique polished to mastery.
ウサギは張り手を連打する。
Ah, the 100-hand slap. The rabbit throws out a series of open palm slaps. Hit back with your own slaps. It's gonna be slappers only here.
猛烈な張り手の
Slap to slap combat.
レームに降り注ぐ。
A vicious chain of slaps rains down on Reimu. Roll dice. 11 or higher, overcome the... Okay. These checks are getting higher and higher, aren't they? Man, even with the rage dice, I'm getting like a 50% chance. It's like a little better than a coin flip at this point. And... No, the odds are good. I think I can spend 7... How about now? 11, perfect. Only cost me 3 cheat points. Yay! Alright.
ウサギは張り手の連打でレームに襲いかかったが、レームの張り手の方が強い。
The rabbit attacks Reimu with a series of open-handed slaps, but Reimu's slaps are stronger. I did it! I might even go as far to say as, this slaps. Eh? Eh? Those rabbits don't look very cute. Eh. I mean, their faces are kind of cute, aren't they? I could see this being a plushie anyway. So a plushie like your silly friend might have, right? The rabbit flops to the ground.
背後にいた空っぽのマリサが髪色を変える。
Behind them, Marisa looks terrified. Time for your punishment.
空っぽのマリサは
三つ鍛え抜かれた体。
Oh snap, there's a third line to this? Marisa shouts, Third! A body built and perfected!
もう少しでウサギが召喚されそうだ。
I think she's about to summon her rabbits again. Punch her.
空っぽのマリサは泣きながら
やめろ
と叫ぶ。
Quit it already, wails Marisa. How embarrassing. No can do. Gonna knock some sense into you.
空っぽのマリサは這いずるようにしてレームから逃れると大声で叫ぶ。
Marisa practically crawls away from Reimu, shouting as she goes.
来たれ偉大なる戦
Come,
士
my
よ。
great and powerful warriors!
空っぽのマリサの呼び声に応え、ウサギのスノ
There
ー
they
レ
are
スラー
again.
が姿を現
Do
し
we have
た
to。go through this whole rigmarole again? She must only be able to summon them at specific times. We'll have to time our defeat of the third rabbit properly. I think we need to go a little easier on them to make it work. Oh, is that what the shout is? So when she does the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would have to take some hits. That way we have some time to just like punch her in the face. Otherwise we gotta do all these skill checks and that will drain our dice. Especially our good ones. Man. But even the boss battles are like something of a puzzle, huh? This one, though. This is one I probably don't want to get hit by, because 4 damage is kind of a lot. We'll roll our way through this one.
レームは高々とジャンプするとウサギたちに飛び膝蹴りを叩き込んだ。
There we go. Hit the rabbits with a flying kick.
からウサギが
Oh, there we go. Alright. We'll concentrate on defense for now.
レームはウサギの太い腕を受け止める。
Reimu catches the rabbit's thick arm.
その途端、レームは派手に吹っ飛ばされる。
When they meet, Reimu gets knocked away. Reimu's HP minus 2. Yep. Gah!
吹っ飛ばされたレームがクラクラする頭を振りながら立ち上がる。
Alright. Wait, search for the book I need to read? Sure?
レームが本を探すと、それでも人は一人では生きられないという詩が書かれた本を見つけた。
She finds one with a poem in it. It reads, "Even so, no person can live alone."
この詩はレームの
Poem affects Reimu by annoying her because of its preachiness, because we need to be in heavy state. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
心がどん
Gloomier
な
and heavier. Heavy heart. Yeah, there we go. Yes, okay. We had to take 2 HP for that. Whatever.
空っぽのマリサが
一気にぶっ倒せ、体当たりだ。
ウサギを応援する。ウサギは地響きを立てながらレームに向かってくる。
Charging at me. Roll dice! This gonna work.
レームとウサギは互いに頭を激しくぶつける。痛い。
Reimu and the rabbits headbutt each other. Ouch! One rabbit down, Reimu loses 2 HP. But I did damage. They just headbutted each other. Ow!
空っぽのマリサが
一つ決して折れぬ心。
とウサギを応援する。
Oh! First a heart that will never yield.
ウ
Okay.
サギが腕を振り上げる。
What if I concentrate on defense?
レームはウサギの太い腕をがっちり受け止め
Reimu
た。
catches the rabbit's thick arm, stopping it in its tracks. I'm just getting started.
空っぽの
Automatic
マリサ
defeat?
二つ磨き抜かれた技。
とウサギを応援する。ウサギは張り手を連打する。
Here we go. It's time for more slaps or... Concentrate on
レ
defense.
ームはウサギの張り手連打を
Stops the rabbit slaps dead in their tracks, okay? Getting started.
空っぽウサギの張り手連
Keep concentrating on
レ
defense.
ームはウサギは地響きを立てながらレ
Rabbit
ームに向か
charges.
ってくる。
Roll dice. Flip it. 11. Oh, I'll just hit that one.
レームは高々と
High in the air, hits the rabbits. That was a clean hit. I hate to admit it, but that was a very clean motion. flops to the ground.
背後にいた空っぽのマリサが
Marisa looks terrified. Time for your punishment. You all did such a good job, rabbits.
空っぽのマリサが
Yes! First a heart that will never yield.
ウサギを召喚するつもり
He's going to summon her rabbits. Punch!
空っぽのマリサは泣きながらと叫ぶ
That was sneaky, husked Marisa, wails, tears in her eyes. Yeah, that's it. Keep it up. Sneaky, that's a
空っ
compliment.
ぽのマリサは
Second, technique polished to mastery.
と叫ぶウサギを召喚する
So it's literally just like knocking some sense into her.
空っぽのマリサ
Glad we don't have to roll for this, at least. That was unfair, husked Marisa, wails, tears in her eyes. That really looked like it hurt. Unfair? That's a compliment.
空っぽのマリサは
Yep, body built perfected. Yeah.
もう少しでウサギが
She's
召
about
喚
to
さ
summon
れ
her
る
rabbits again. Yes, but, what if we deliver the knuckle sandwich?
レームの攻撃が直撃し空っぽのマリサは大きく揺らめいた
Rimu's attack lands and husked Marisa staggers backwards.
空っぽのマリサはふらふらと立ち上がるとレームの
You can't
私
kill
は
me.
殺せないと何
You
度も
can't kill me! Husk Marisa repeats as she climbs unsteadily to her feet. Husk really has the guts, huh? She doesn't give up, I'll give her that. Ask, what do you want to be?
空っぽのマリサはと叫ぶと逃げ出した
Husk Marisa shouts, I'm doing my best! Can't you see that? And runs away. She truly is doing her best. That's the one thing she doesn't want anyone else to deny. Keep chasing her.
回廊の上には
Oh, 77.
何匹もの
Okay.
本が待っていた
Several flying books in the passage too. Oh man, I switched myself to heavy mode. Is this gonna hinder me for this next phase?
空っぽのマリサの輪郭はだいぶ薄れている
Husk Marisa's silhouette is pretty faded now.
もう這う穴もウサギの相撲レスラーもいない
There are no crawling holes or sumo wrestling rabbits here anymore.
空っぽのマリサは
This is how it has to be in order for me to be the real me, shouts Husk Marisa. Husk Marisa doesn't have any friends left, does she? The hole and the rabbits are all gone now. At least we can cheer her on, right? Bring it on! Let's end this.
空っぽのマリサはレームの様子を伺っている
Husk Marisa is watching Reimu closely. Attack, defend, jump for a flying book. Probably cost me 2 HP because I'm fucking heavy. Let's defend.
空っぽのマリサがレームに殴りかかってくる
Husk Marisa goes to punch Reimu. Roll dice. Oh god. You can put up a solid defense or punch it back. Yeah, okay, but what if we lowball this? Where's the low die? Here we go. 5 and... Resignation? Put up a solid defense.
空っぽのマリサの打撃は軽いレームの防御は貫けない
Husk Marisa doesn't hit very hard. She doesn't get through Reimu's defense. Use your hips more and plant your feet! Weaker than I thought.
空っぽのマリサは大きく息を吸い込んだ
Husk Marisa sucks in a deep breath. Roll dice. Okay. Okay, so let's highball this one. Do it like this. Yeah. 11? We'll go with that.
空っぽのマリサが何かをする前にレームの攻撃が命中した
Before Marisa can do anything, Reimu hits her with an attack.
それにもめげず空っぽのマリサは
ずっと探し続けた自分がせめて自分の家の庭にいればよかったのに。
と叫ぶ。
Undiscouraged, Marisa shouts, I've been searching for myself for so long. If only she could have been in my own backyard. Stop yelling!
空っぽのマリサの叫びはなぜかレームの心に響いた。きっとこれは何かの詩だ。
The book we read in the other room! Marisa shouting tugs at Reimu's heartstrings for some reason. That must be a poem.
この詩はレームにとって
The poem affects Reimu by roll dice. Ah. Yeah, that's good. Throw her off her game. Okay, so we want an even result, so let's roll the even dice. Reimu's heart grows a little lighter. Light heart obtained. So now we can jump on the book and do some serious shit, huh? I suppose that's how it goes sometimes. Marisa is watching Reimu closely. Well, let's jump for a flying book. Reimu jumps for a flying book. Huh. So if you want to do the other thing, you could deal like massive damage and end the fight quickly, but you better have the health to kind of work your way through it. Marisa tries to punch her in haste, but can't reach. That's sneaky, she shouts. Sneaky, that's a compliment. Hey, Reimu, isn't this a one-on-one? That was sneaky. Reimu, that really was sneaky. Alright, sucks in breath. Flying kick. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, again. Don't wanna go too hard on it, right? It'll be big damage, but you're gonna lose a lot of health. Does make me wonder, does health persist between chapters? Because if it does, that might be some trouble, but yeah, we'll do that for the great success of 21 damage. Boom. Oh god! Reimu's flying kick hits Marisa in the eye. A nice clean hit. That must have hurt. I did it! Uh-oh. This is how you summon Cthulhu. Reimu, stop! After landing, Reimu is distracted by the strange letters written on Marisa. She didn't mean to, but she starts reading them. It's a poem. Oh, here we go again. I've been searching myself for so long. If only she could have been in my backyard. This affects Reimu by roll dice. We're gonna keep it light. Let's keep it light. The flying book. Gonna miss her punch. Doing our flying kick. I got this. I found the loop. I found the combat loop that will let me just like safely whittle her down. Alright, so I gotta do like 2 more rounds of this. No, that's fine. I can work with that. Yep. Do that. Roll dice for that. Get the even, accept the result. Blop, 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 blop. Flying book. Yep. I just dodged your weak-ass punch, Marisa. How you like me now? A flying kick again. Get ourselves the moderate result. Boom! 21 damage. Kerpow! Uh-huh. one more round of this. Yeah.
ゲームはから
One more flying book. I probably could have attacked her and just like socked her in the face, but eh.
空っぽのマリサに
What they
ゲー
say?
ムを受け入れるのさ
Don't get greedy, right? Just play it safe. Just keep on doing the things that work, and you'll eventually get there. All right, let's end this. One more kick for the road.
レームの攻撃が直撃し空っぽのマリサは大きく揺らめいた
Reimu's attack lands and Husk Marisa staggers backwards.
空っぽのマリサの輪郭はすっかり薄れていた。それでも空っぽのマリサは這いずるようにはしごを登っていった。
Husk Marisa's silhouette fades out by a lot, but she still climbs up the ladder, almost at a crawl. Experience points plus 10. Hey, level up. Well, I think we've capped out our dice capacity, so... Get this instead. We get an attack up. Frustration, but it has higher numbers on it. Or I can gain some more cheat points, or increase my max HP. Oh, let's go with frustration. I could use another attack point. Attack increased by 1. But now I have to actually boot a die. Okay, let's get rid of one my die. My die lost. Yeah, let's get so strong we can one-shot everything! Aw, Reimu won after all. It's only natural Reimu would win. Well, only makes sense Reimu would win. Reimu won? Well, I'll go put on some tea. Follow her.
空っぽのマリサはレームを睨みつけるとつぶやくように言う。
Husk Marisa glares at Reimu, then mutters something.
みんなが言うんだ。私はこうじゃなきゃならない。私はああじゃなきゃならない。
Everyone says I have to be like this or that.
それは私じゃない。そんなのは空っぽの私だ。でもやっぱりそれは私で。
But that's not who I am. That would make me empty inside. But I'm a husk to begin with.
それでも私は空っぽなんかじゃない。
But that doesn't matter. I'm not empty. Ah, there we go. Ask. What do you want to be?
空っぽのマリサは弱々しく首を振った。
Husk Marisa weakly shakes her head.
私がなりたいものは私が本当になりたいものじゃなくちゃいけないんだよ。
This is like Marisa's like true inner thoughts or something. I wish I were something I truly wanted to be, not what someone else tells me I want to be. Oof. Felt that so much.
空っぽのマリサの輪郭はどんどん薄れていく。
Husk Marisa begins to fade away.
なあレイム、私は何になりたいんだ？
What do I want to be, Reimu? Well, I'd say... what are these choices? Oh, wow! Perfect time for ads. Well, that's why I have Seribot to signal that to me, right? I like these choices, though. That's for you to decide. Why not let the dice decide for you? In this world, kind of makes sense, but I feel like in sort of like the anime inspirational kids movie kind of sense, it should be, that's for you to decide, right? It's your choice who you want to be. Also, I just realized those strands that are coming out of the Husk Marisa page, they kind of look like arms, don't they? I think that was supposed to be what they would resemble. Also, I like the idea of Husk Marisa, right? This is, you know, all the human bits that she shed away to try to find the true secrets of the book. Oh, it does make, like, the bad ending of the tutorial a lot more ominous in hindsight, right? Marisa just shows back up a week later, but does she really? Is this like a Persona 4 thing? where Marisa's just gonna find a bunch of her like alternate selves and all of them are like obviously evil, and unfortunately without like Reimu's intervention, one of the evil Marisas came back to the real world while the real Marisa is still stuck inside the book world and is probably, you know, fading away because that's what alternate worlds do and stuff. Alright, Sarabot says we're back. We have two choices here, right? That's for you to decide, or why not let the dice decide for you? But we're gonna go for the top one. That's for you to decide.
空っぽのマリサは長く長く黙り込んだ。
Husk Marisa falls silent for a long time.
ああ、そうか。それでいいんだよな。だってレイムがそう決めてくれたんだから。
Ah, I get it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with you deciding for that, or deciding that for me, Reimu. Deciding for you that you should decide for yourself? Yes. Yes. I mean, yes, we will. Okay, we'll take that. We take these. We take these.
空っぽのマリサはそう言うとレイムに飛びかかる。レイムに巻きついた空っぽのマリサの
Hold
体
on,
が
this is so
途方も
sudden
なく
though.
重い。
Husk Marisa jumps into Reimu. Her body is incredibly heavy as it clings to her.
心の軽さは体の軽さ、心の重さは体の重さと書かれたポスターがちらりと目に入る。
Reimu glances at the poster. A light heart is a light body. A heavy heart is a heavy body. Hey, wait a second!
本当の私が本当になりたいものが
Oh no.
本
Let me
当に
guess.
決まったぜ。
と空っぽのマリサはレイムの耳にささやく。
Does Husk Marisa want to be me? Oh no. Oh no. It was at this moment that she realized she fucked up. Is that what this is gonna be? I've truly decided what the true me truly wants to be, Husk Marisa whispers into Reimu's ear.
私はハクレイの巫女に地べたを這いずり回るしかないものの気持ちを分からせた怪物になってやるよ。
Well, fuck. This is what I get for trying to show empathy. I'll become a monster. One that forces the Hakurei Shrine Maiden to understand how people like me feel. People who can only crawl around on the ground.
空っぽのマリサはレイムに絡みついたまま図書館の吹き抜けに飛び込んだ。
Husk Marisa flies into the stairwell, still clinging to Reimu. Wait! Oh, no, is this whisk us to chapter 2?
一緒にレイムは図書館の底へ落ちていく。このままでは床でぺしゃんこだ。
Husk Marisa and Reimu fall to the bottom of the library together. They'll go splat on the ground in a moment.
レイムは助かる方法を考える。今のレイムは空が飛べない。
Uh-oh, is this
そ
going
れ
to
で
be a
も
time
ど
limited
う
thing?
にかするなら
Reimu thinks of ways to survive. She can't fly right now, but she can choose a viewpoint quickly. Become the person she wants to be.
空っぽのマリサがなりたい自分になったなら、レイムだって同じことをしていいはずだ。
If Husk Marisa became who she wanted to be, then why can't Reimu do the same?
レイムは念じる。私はこのまま落ちても死なない体になる。
Oh, okay.
なるったらなる。
Reimu thinks to herself that she does have a body that won't die even from a fall like this. She wills it to be true.
すると次の瞬間、レイムの体は羽よりも軽くなった。
A moment later, her body becomes lighter than a feather. I guess it's worth trying to do things yourself.
重さを失ったレイムは一瞬だけふわりと宙を舞う。
Weightless, Reimu hovers in the air for a moment.
レイムに絡みついていた空っぽのマリサが手を滑らせ先に落ちていく。
Husk Marisa's hands slide off her. She loses her grip and falls down first.
レイムはふわりと床に着地した。そのちょっと前に聞こえたぐしゃりという音をレイムは無視することにする。
Reimu lands softly on the floor. She decides to ignore the splatting noise she heard a moment ago. It's okay. Husk Marisa is a paper page, so you know, the remnants are probably not that bad, right?
図書館の底には大量の本と本の残骸が散らばっていた。どれが空っぽのマリサの体だったのかもうわからない。
Many books, and the remains of many books litter the bottom of the library. It's impossible to tell now which one was Husk Marisa. Sheesh. Oh, we got 5 cheat points out of this? Sweet. 13. I guess that's in preparation for the next chapter, huh?
図書館の底についたレームが周囲を見渡すと、いつの間にかあたりは真っ暗になっていた。
Now that she's at the bottom of the library, Reimu looks around. She realizes then that everything is pitch black.
困ったわねと思っていると、ぽつりぽつりと小さな明かりが灯る。
As she worries about what to do, she sees a candle flame flicker to life, then another.
いや、これは明かりではない。
No, those aren't candle flames. They're stars. Stars? Alright.
満天の星空がレームを包んでいた。
Art!
流星が流れる。一つ、また一つ。
A starry sky braces rain. Oh god, okay. I gotta read it on the go. She can see awfully far into the distance. Maybe the starlight is strong or the air is clear.
広い砂漠、
A vast desert, a deep forest, small but
小さいけ
lively
れど
lights.
賑やかな光。
Those are the 3 zones she's going to go through next.
そして煙を吐き出し続け
A
る
very
大きな
large,
大き
pale
な
mountain
青ざめた
continuously
山。
spouting smoke.
その時、
Just then,
ひと
a
きわ
particularly
長い
bright
流
shooting
星
star
が
falls
山に向
towards
かっ
the
て落ち
mountain.
ていった。ここか
Is
ら
that
は流星
Marisa?
がよく見え
Reimu
る。
can see it clearly from where she is, but it would probably look even prettier from the mountain.
レームは確
Now
信
she's
する。
certain that's where Marisa is.
マリサはあそこにいる。流星が落ちる先に
Reimu
向かっ
steps
て
forward
レ
where
ームは
that
一歩
shooting
踏
star
み出した。
fell. Meanwhile, at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. At the end of each chapter, the residents of Scarlet Devil Mansion will have tea. During this tea party, they will announce the MVP of that chapter. Whichever character gained the most influence in that chapter is made the MVP. You will receive the special die depending on what character is the MVP. Oh, special dice. Special dice, okay. And that was the end of chapter 1. Good job, everyone. Yes, good work. That was fun. I've prepared some tea for everyone. Help yourselves. Thank you, Sakuya. But stay in your seats for a moment. In this game, we do a little ritual after every chapter. Rituals. How about polymerization? Can we do that? Here we go. Chapter 1 MVP, Patchouli Knowledge. Yeah, I did pick a lot of her choices. Mostly because I wanted dice capacity. Wait, now that I think about it, is the level gonna reset each chapter? Am I gonna be back down to like 7 dice slots? Guess we'll find out. Obtain a special reward. Passive resolution. Passively restores problems. Copies the other die rolled. Aw. Okay. This is slightly different from the resignation die. It's not really a 0, it's more like whatever face comes up on the other one. Okay, this fairness die is like almost gone, so I think I'll be fine if I... Or... Do I want to boot on my die, maybe? I feel like there aren't going to be too many situations where I want to be rolling, like, 2 regular dice anyway. Yeah, let's lose that one. Oh, it looks like I'm the MVP. Congratulations! What's an MVP, though? I'm not really sure. Are you just, like, reading the rulebook? Like, whoever has the most points is an MVP. Yay! Wow, even Patchy doesn't know. Speaking of which, it was strange how Reimu was under the night sky at the end. Yeah, considering she was still in the building at the bottom floor, yeah. I kinda caught that too. Reimu fell to the bottom of the library, didn't she? How can she see the stars? It was a planetarium. Yeah, let's go with that. So many questions, but... I think I like it better when it's mysterious. Yeah, that's true. When you got questions to answer, that's kind of a good motivator, right? Good way to drive yourself forward. Yes, it is a game after all. It wouldn't be any fun if we understood everything, right? At least before the end of the game. Exactly. Exactly. Well then, let's have our tea now, shall we? Thank you, Sakuya. Oh? Why does tonight's tea taste especially good? Thank you, but I made it the same way I always do. I bet it's because of the game. Yeah, things always taste better after a victory, doesn't it? I see. Tea must taste better when you're playing a game together. I guess there's that too, right? Playing with your buddies. I think spending time talking about nothing important is the most fun myself. See, Patchouli knows where it's at. That's part of the game, Patchouli. In any case, I have some snacks as well for the next chapter. Then we're perfectly prepared. Let's start the next chapter. Oh, loading? Or no, I gotta click my way through it. Alright. Back to the book. Ooh, look at that desert background. Chapter 2, the desert. And then Chapter 3, the forest. And then Chapter 4, which is probably going to be the circus, because that's what they showed in the intro. And then final chapter, the mountain. That was longer than I expected, to be honest.
レームが歩いていると夜が明けていく。いつの間にかレームは砂漠に迷い込んでいた。
As Reimu continues to walk, the day begins to dawn. Suddenly she realizes she's wandered into a desert. She's just walking, right, just walking in that direction is like, oh god, it's a desert. Why is it so hot? Why is there sand buffeting my legs? Why do I feel so sweaty? Also, do you see that carpet there? A carpet in the middle? I think I like, have Aladdin on my mind. I'm just looking at that and thinking, Jasmine?
やがて太陽が完全に昇った。とても暑い。このままでは干からびてしまう。
Eventually, the sun rises to its zenith. It's very hot. Reimu will dry up like a prune at this rate. I think this is bad. It's so hot. Calm down, Patchy. It's not hot where we are. But your mind makes it real, right? Whether this is like you die in the game, you die in real life. But I think this is bad. Is this gonna be like how they justify me losing all my dice and levels?
その時、助けて
No, that can't be
と
it.
叫ぶ女の声
Because
が聞こえた。
You know, we got the special die in between. Just then, Reimu hears a woman cry out, "Help me!" Okay, that's gonna be the carpet, isn't it?
声はレームの近くに落ちていたぐるぐる巻きになった絨毯から聞こえる。
I imagine this is just for the sake of presentation, but that's totally not a rolled-up carpet. The voice is coming from the rolled-up carpet on the ground near Reimu. How unsettling. Really? Really? The first chapter has, like, flying books, giant bugs, sumo rabbits, and a fucking face in the hole? But this is unsettling, Sakuya? Did someone get rolled up in a rug?
紐を解くと絨毯が大きく広がった。お姫様の絵が織り込まれた絨毯だ。
Reimu undoes the string and rolls out the carpet. A picture of a princess is woven into it.
助かったよ。ありがとう。
Thanks for saving me.
絨毯曰く、彼女はもともと人間だったが、気がつくと絨毯になっていたらしい。
The carpet says she was originally a human. She doesn't know how she turned into a carpet. I guess that makes you the carpet princess. Couldn't you have come up with anything better? I'm with Flan here. You kind of beefed that one, Reimu.
それで急な話なんだけど、この砂漠はダメになっちゃう瀬戸際なの。私たちはそれを防ぐために戦ってるんだ。
Anyway, I know this is sudden, but this desert is on the verge of destruction. We're fighting to try and prevent that. And?
宮殿に案内するよ。詳しいことは王様たちが説明してくれるから。
Okay. I will bring you to the palace. The king will explain all the details. Alright, we're going on the magic carpet ride.
王
Let's go.
様と聞いたレームは迷わず絨毯姫の上に乗った。
Okay. Upon hearing the word king, Reimu climbs onto the carpet princess without hesitation. If I solve a problem for the king, I'll be rich! That is, well, very characteristic of Reimu, isn't it?
レームを乗せた絨毯姫は軽やかに空を飛ぶ。
So we don't need to worry about light hearts anymore. After climbing on, the carpet princess nimbly flies into the sky.
ちなみにこの砂漠の人たちはテンション高めだから、その場のノリに流されない冷静さが大事だよと絨毯姫。
So you gotta try to low roll this, okay. By the way, the people in this desert are very excitable, the carpet princess explains. It's important to stay calm so that you're not carried away by their excitement. You and I have to make calm, thoughtful decisions? Leave it to me. Our prospects are looking grim. Guess Reimu's your typical hot-blooded protagonist. On the way to the palace, the carpet princess stops in the ruins of the town.
その時、テンションの高い盗賊団がレームを取り囲ん
They're
だ。
giving us a demonstration. Just then, a band of very excited thieves surrounds Reimu. Who's there?
我々は恋愛盗賊団。
Oh
貴様の
no!
恋心、盗ませてもらう。
We are the love thieves! We're going to steal your loving hearts! Yeah, they took my heart, so... You know, heavy heart, light heart, not relevant for this chapter. Alright, let's attack with restraint.
盗賊団は武器を振りかざし、大声を出して襲いかか
The
っ
thieves
た。
brandish their weapons, shout, and attack! Roll dice. Oh, I see, yeah. A whole chapter where now everything is turned on its head. As I said, low roll it, right? If you high roll it, you're gonna end up... Yeah, you'll do more, but you're gonna lose health. And health is very precious. Get that. That. Should work, right? Well, I guess guaranteed 100%, but resignation is a very precious die. Let's do this once.
レームは落ち着いて盗賊団の攻撃を避けながら確実に反撃を命中させていく。
Reimu calmly avoids the thieves' attacks and lands solid counterattacks. If I get thrown off my pace, I lose. Oh, so calm. Excellent. Now I'm starting to regret throwing away my other Mai die.
盗賊団たちはテンションを上げてレームに
Thieves
襲いかか
excitedly
る。
attack Reimu. Attack with restraint again.
盗賊団は武器を振り
So either we go big for like 30% extra damage, or we go small. Oh! Wait. Even number? Even number less than or equal to 6. And an odd number less than or equal to 7. Okay, so they slightly changed it. Alright. I want to be using this one with resignation.
して盗賊団の攻撃を避けながら確実に反撃を命中させていく。
Another perfect hit.
これまでと
The thieves put everything they have into a charge. They know they're on the ropes, so we'll attack with all our might.
盗賊団が全員で突撃してくる。
We charge at Reimu all together. Roll dice. There we go. Ah, okay. Oh man. I remember that other die. That was one of the choices where it's like a 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a guaranteed 2. I could do a 3 to 8. Okay. Moderation plus. Wait and see. What if I did that? That. That would still give me a good chance of stuff. Well, giving me an 8% chance to roll a 2. And a 2 in this case would be a critical success. Alright, we'll go with this. 5? Yeah, we'll take it. Desperately counter.
盗賊団を倒しきれなかった。彼らは砂漠の
Reimu's
空
unable
から
to
逃げ
defeat the thieves. They flee back into the desert. Oh. So that was my one opportunity to finish them off, but they fucked
盗
off.
賊団は砂丘の向こうへと逃げ去っていった。
The thieves flee over the dunes. And don't come back! Oh, they ran away.
レームはすっごく強いね。宮殿はすぐ西だよと絨毯姫は大はしゃぎする。
Man, I couldn't even get XP. Oh, no, we did get XP. You're so strong, Reimu. The palace is just west of here, the Carpet Princess says joyously. Yeah, but what if I enter a nearby house?
ある家に入ると宝箱があった。レームは迷わず蓋を開ける。
Reimu enters a house and finds a treasure chest. She doesn't hesitate to open the lid. Daydreams attained. Oh, I guess we gotta boot one. What is this one? Indistinct memories, or perhaps imaginings. Oh wow, it looks a little blown up there. I'm low on some other stuff. Okay, why don't I boot fairness actually? That one has low useless.
暗闇の中からミイラ男が姿を現した。
Suddenly, a mummy appears from the darkness. Okay, so that's what we gotta deal with. Try to talk things out? Should I? Let's do it. Try to talk things out.
闇の奥から突然姿を現した怪物を相手にレームは冷静でいられるだろうか。
Can Reimu stay calm against this monster that suddenly appeared from darkness? Roll dice. Okay. Low roll and one last resignation die.
我が眠りを妨げし者よ。その箱の中身は好きに持っていくがよい。
Hey, disturber of my slumber. You may freely take the contents of my chest.
ミイラ男は暗闇の奥に帰っていった。
The mummy returns to the darkness. Experience points plus 2. Hey, look at that. I didn't expect it to be so kind. I'm grateful we went with the wait and see attitude. Heck
かつ
yeah.
て賑わっていたであろう町は砂に飲み込まれつつある。
The town must have been lively once, but it now lies half buried under the sand. Okay, I know they said west, but what if I go south? That'd be something here, right?
猫っぽいスフィンクスがいる。
There's a cat-like sphinx here.
謎解き勝負に勝った者しか南には通さないにゃとスフィンクス。
Man. The answer is man. Only one who can answer my riddles can pass to the south, meow, the Sphinx says. Oh, I'm guessing you say nya in Japanese, don't you?
絨毯姫は南に行っても宮殿はないよ。まずは王様に会いに行こうとレームに提案する。
The Carpet Princess makes a suggestion to Reimu. The palace won't be to the south. We should go see the king first. The Sphinx seems to have the same job as Mei Ling. Alright, fine. Let's, go north.
かつてに
Like
ぎわ
trying
っていた
to
で
go
あ
off the
る。
beaten path here is probably just gonna hamper us, right?
宮殿に到着したレームたちをミイラの王と王妃が出迎えた。
Upon arriving at the palace, Reimu and the others are greeted by a mummy king and queen consort.
二人によれば、この砂漠は霊外盗賊団によって重大な危機を迎えているらしい。
According to them, this desert faces a grave crisis because of the love thieves. Ah, dignified as commanding as true royalty should be. I can't tell if they're alive or dead, though. Yes, the answer is yes. The love thieves?
恋愛盗賊団は恋心を盗む。恋心を盗まれた者は絶望し、やがて絶望の砂嵐を引き起こす。
The love thieves stole the loving hearts. Those they stole them from despair, then eventually caused the sandstorms of despair.
今では砂漠の半分以上が絶望の砂嵐に覆われたらしい。
At this point, over half of the desert is covered in sandstorms of despair. Well, will I get something if I rid the sandstorms of despair?
もちろんと王。だが恋愛盗賊団の頭領マリサを倒さなければ問題は解決しない。
Of course, the king says, but the problem won't be solved unless you defeat Marisa, the chief of the love thieves. Well, what the heck is Marisa even doing? Yeah, I could see her doing that. You can.
恋愛盗賊団を率いている魔法使いはマリサと名乗っている。我々は彼女のことを頭領マリサと呼んでいる。
The magician leading the love thieves is named Marisa. We all call her Chief Marisa.
頭領マリサは恋心以外には興味を示さず、金銀財宝も魔法の本も盗まないらしい。
According to him, Chief Marisa doesn't show an interest in anything but loving hearts. She won't steal treasures or magic books. Okay. That means this Marisa's precious thing is loving hearts? Alright. Which means it's not Marisa, it's a ceiling monster. Oh, it's a fake Marisa. Now we know what we have to defeat. Yes, yes we
頭
do.
領マリサは絶望の砂嵐の向こう側にいるらしい。
Chief Marisa is apparently past the sandstorms of despair.
この砂漠から絶望の砂嵐を消さないことには頭領マリサを倒せないと王は語った。
The king explains that without ridding the desert of the sandstorms of despair, Chief Marisa cannot be defeated. So what do I need to get rid of the sandstorms of despair? Probably get everyone's hearts back, right?
南東のオアシスに共に恋愛盗賊団と戦う仲間がいる。
Oh, companions, okay. You will find companions who will fight the love thieves with you at the oasis to the southeast. Southeast, huh? Got it.
彼らは絶望の砂嵐を消す魔法を知っていると聞く。
I hear they know the magic to quell the sandstorms of despair. Ooh, 3 experience points. Alright. Level up. So what should we get from here? Dissatisfaction. A die born from the feeling that nothing is ever enough. Surprise. A die born of feeling surprised that can create surprise in return. There's anger die. Might actually go for an attack boost, because that one also gives me dissatisfaction. Now if I need to lowball it all the way through this chapter. I have an idea! Wouldn't we be super strong if we rolled 100 dice at once? And completely fuck ourselves over for this one? I see. Great, let's go to the southeast oasis. That's right, I think I used up one of my other dice, so I do have space in my dice inventory for that.
大きな宮殿が見える。
Large palace is visible. Move through the desert. Dang it, I need a save point. they said we'll get back right up where we left off, but I don't know. I kind of want to.
真っ黒なモノリス。
Uh-oh. Monolith. Uh-oh. No, I don't like the look of this. There's a black monolith here. Read the writing engraved on the monolith.
レームがモノリスに刻まれた文字を読むと、レームの中に誰かの記憶が流れ込んできた。
As Reimu reads the writing engraved on the monolith, someone else's memories flow inside Reimu. She feels faint. What on earth is this? This is all like memories of Marisa? You and your friends are digging a hole together. Your friends say they're sure you'll reach a hot spring, but... Keep digging. You dig and dig and dig, but no water appears. You're on the verge of breaking. Roll dice. 5 to 10. Plan your digging more effectively. Other, put in far too much effort. Okay. Yeah, this combination will get me the 5 to 10. Let's go. 8. Boom. As you continue digging the hole at a pace that works for you, a whole lot of water suddenly gushes forth. We did it! The water's very cold. Definitely not a hot spring. Die. Little schemes obtained. Trick die. Made so it only ever rolls 2. Alright, I need some more lowball dice, so... Yeah, let's boot the rage, the low rage. It's only got 3 uses left anyway. Change it into a pool. You suggest making it into a pool instead of a hot spring, but your friends call you a liar. They demand you take responsibility and leave, lamenting their misfortune. Oh, fuck. You aren't the one who said there would be a hot spring under the ground here, though. That was them, wasn't it? I think it was like that, right? Roll dice. 2 to 12. Make a pool of your own. Hurt yourself out of overwork. Oh, boy. Okay, it's clearly not the one we need. Oh, 2 or 12. Oh, wow. That's very specific. Oh, no, we got this, right? We have Patchoulie's die and the 1 die. 1-1, boom, done, let's go. You continue to work unglamorously, and little by little, your friends become to come back. With the help of your friends, you complete the pool. Then, one of your friends says, if we got cold water, shouldn't there be hot water somewhere? Die, big schemes obtained. Okay, you know what, we can... Should we swap this? Yeah. I dig for a hot spring again, or decide this is enough. You know what? We got a swimming pool. It's pretty rad. Let's be happy with what we have, right? This is enough. Wow. Giving up on your reckless ambitions, you deposit the entire contents of your cash box you made with your friends and set out alone to find the promised land. Die, resignation obtained. Okay. Well, at least we got this, the 0 die. Problem is, what should we do? Man. Maybe anything that feels a bit too swingy. I have a 5 die. Do we really need a moderation die? Nah, let's do this one. Gonna get rid of this one. I just deposited it. It's not gone.
モノリスに刻まれた文字を読み終えたレイムは意識を取り戻す。
As she finishes reading of writing on the monolith, Reimu comes to her senses. Step away from the monolith.
真っ黒なモノリスがある。
So all we can do is move. This will go south.
かつて賑わっていたであろう町は砂に飲み込まれつつある。
Town must have been lively once, but now it lies half buried under the sand. Try to enter a house? Sure, let's try to enter a
ある
house.
家に入ると宝箱があった。レイムは迷わず
Doesn't
蓋を
hesitate
開
to
け
open
る。
the lid. Yeah, this will lead us to a mummy battle. Daydream die. Just gonna get rid of that.
その途端、
Mummy appears. Oh god. Talk things out.
闇の
Five or lower gets us to stay calm and listen. I think we can. Achieve with that. Actually, we should use this, since that still gets us 100%, and it has 10 uses, so I'm more comfortable with using that one.
我が眠りを妨げし者
Now,
よ。
disturber of my slumber, you may freely take the contents of that chest.
ミイラ男
The
は
Maywe returns to the
暗闇の
darkness.
奥
2 experience points, hooray! Didn't expect to be so kind. Yeah, it's just like the other
かつて
mummy.
賑わっていたであろう町は砂に
Alright, guess we're going east. Let's see what's here.
かつて賑わっていたであろ
Oh,
う
thank
町
goodness.
は砂に飲み込まれつつある。町の真ん中
Giant
には
book stands in the middle of the town. Yep. Put a bookmark in the giant book. I think I'm fine. Nah, you know what? Let's rotate our saves, right? We'll just save in slot 2 here. Save complete. Alright.
レームは本に
There we go.
しおりを挟んだ。
Reimu puts a bookmark in the book. Let's hurry
か
onward.
つて賑わって
Well,
町の真
that's going to have to be a thing for next time because, yeah, that's going to be it for now. So yeah, what do you think? I think this is fascinating with the way they do things, right? A tabletop adventure in which, you know, it's not always the high rolls you want, right? I mean, you saw it like the first chapter already has like evens or odds, and then you got certain other encounters which require you to have specific numbers, or even low roll it if you want to maybe avoid some real bad effects. But yeah, there we go. Little ways into chapter 2, so I'm guessing we're a little bit in there. And yeah, oh man, can't wait to see how this develops next week. But I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn to the desktop. I'm gonna go back to chat. Go and begin